2, 1, and it's live. Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another live stream. It is now time for the playoff semi-final second legs in the Championship, and it starts tonight at the Den. Millwall versus Hull City. 0-0 after the first leg. They're going to have to be separated tonight, whether that's in 90 minutes, extra time, or on penalties. A massive welcome to everyone who's joined us live, or if you're watching after the stream, you're all very welcome. Make sure to drop a like on the live stream and get your predictions in before we get underway. We've got just over 15 minutes till kickoff here at the Den, and I for one cannot wait. I want to see what you guys have to say. I want to see your predictions, and like I need to know, I can already see loads of people in the live chat. You're all very welcome. Whether you're a Millwall fan, a Hull City fan, or a neutral, you're all very welcome. And of course, tonight as well, while we're focusing on the game at the Den, you can see down there is a big game in the Premier League. Can Spurs take a step closer to Premier League survival? We'll find out very soon. Like I say, a massive welcome to everyone. Make sure you're dropping a like and subscribing. I'm going to come to your comments very, very shortly. I'm just making sure we're all set up. How do we sound? Focusing on the game at the Den. You can see that. Sounds like we sound all right. And let's bring you the starting 11s before we come to your comments, because you guys might want to wait and see what the teams look like before you give your predictions. This is how Millwall line up on the left-hand side. Is it unchanged since Friday? Let's have a look. Of course, Patterson in goal. Leonard, Kramer, Cooper, Sturge, Denor, Mazusako, Aziz, Negley, Ballo and Coburn. Coburn was a handful Friday night. Sorry. Femi Aziz in there. Like I say, Patterson in goal. You got solid defence there with Kramer and Cooper. What do we think? If you're a Millwall fan, are you happy with the way your team is set up tonight? Oh, let's not close that. Let's move it across so the Hull City fans can see their starting 11 if they haven't already. Panda, Ajayi, Egan, Hughes, Coyle, Slater, Crooks, Giles, Joseph, Miller and McBurney. Is that the formation they're going with? Seems a little bit different to Friday night. Of course, you've got Charlie Hughes, you've got Egan. There's experience. There's a solid back line in there. I like Coyle as well. Matt Crooks is a handful. Ryan Giles, he can put a cross in. You've got McBurney, of course. I do rate Pandor. We've said, what if this goes to penalties? Is he the man to step up to the plate? We will see. So let's come back to there, and we're going to come through your comments in just a second. There's 100 people tuned in right now. We're on 49 likes. Do hit that like button. We've only got 12 minutes till kickoff. Get involved and let us know excuse me, what your predictions are. Let's dive into the comments. Excuse me, sore throat. Let's get through that. Leon is in the live chat. He says, Matt SB Army, come on, you Tigers. Hi, Matt. Hope you are all right, says Sar. I'm good, thank you. Hope you are too. Billy GW says 1-0 Howe Millwall. Just finished my football training at the Riverside, says the Teesside train watcher. There you go. 1-1. Millwall to win on pens, says Jude. Someone there saying they've liked the video. There you go. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Hull are going very strong on the attack. Yeah, I hope. And look, the priority for the teams is just getting through, not to put a show on. But I hope it is a little bit more loose and entertaining. You could make the argument that because it's the second leg, they're going to go for it more. But then they might actually, I don't know, do nerves set in? Do you start to defend what you've got? I don't know. I mean, Millwall, if you offer the Millwall fans right now, would you take a penalty shootout? I don't think they would. Would the Hull City fans? Maybe they can answer that one in the live chat, but I don't know. I suppose we've got to see. What I will say is if we get an early goal, that might open it up. But otherwise, it might still be a game of chess like the first match was. We did a live stream, of course, on Friday night, 0-0, as you can see there. And I thought Millwall were more threatening, or they at least attacked more. But Hull carried a real threat when they went forwards at the other end. And Hull didn't have many great chances. They didn't have many chances, but the chances they had were still decent, if that makes sense. There's like a few chances. And that's kind of been the story of Hull City's season, where they can be in a game 0-0, absorb a lot of pressure, 3 or 4 chances for them, and they might just get that goal to win it 1-0, especially if you've got a player like McBurney up top. As I say, Tottenham v Leeds is also on at 8 o'clock, so we'll keep an eye on that. We've got everything open here. We've got Sofa Score. We've got all our bits and pieces, and we've had a fantastic donation from the wonderful Kelly. Hi, Matt. How's Rosie? You must be very excited. What a year 2026 is turning out to be. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yes, we're all good, thank you. Sorry, I just need to clear my throat. Thank you so much for the donation, Kelly. Kelly's such a big supporter of the channel. Remind me, Kelly, who did you want to get through? Was it Hull? You weren't a fan of McBurney, were you? I think that's what it was, because obviously he's the reason Wrexham missed out, essentially. But thank you so much for the donation, Kelly. You're a massive supporter. It's massively appreciated. Good luck to Wrexham, and thank you for your love towards us over here. So it's massively appreciated. Guys, show some love in the live chat to Kelly. Make sure you drop a like on that donation. That's very generous of her. Kelly, give us a prediction as well. What's the score going to be? Let's have a look at some more of your predictions. Abiel says it's going to be 3-1 to Millwall. Matt, are you doing reactions for what the... Yeah, are you going to react to your championship predictions from the start of the season? Yes, I will do. I might do that this week. I'm meeting up with Sophie tomorrow to do... Premier League predictions for Wednesday. I might record the championship reacting to our championship table predictions with her, which will either go out tomorrow or Thursday. So yes, do watch this space. We'll try and sort something like that out. And I've already looked at my predictions from the start of the season. I got these two wrong, in particular those. Hull City keep proving me wrong. Well, if you wanted to know my prediction for tonight, I'm actually backing them. Sophie is going to go 1-0 to Millwall. They are the favourites with the home advantage. They finished higher in the table. But I'm going to go 1-0 to Hull. Let us know your predictions in the live chat. Let's get everyone in here. Drop in a prediction right now, because we've only got 7 minutes till kickoff. So we're going to have to focus on the action very shortly. McBurney is my nemesis, but I'm rooting for Hull nonetheless. Caden says, hi, Matt. Thanks for all your content. Really helped me through my GCSEs, says Caden. Oh, that's all right. Good luck with them. Good luck to anyone doing exams at this time of year. Right. I've done the starting 11s. What was I going to do? I was just going to go through the match stats from last time with you. If anyone wanted reminding how the last game played out, let's head over here. Let's head over there. Let's click on here. Now, stats only paint half the picture sometimes, but I think they do paint a pretty good picture here of what I saw on Friday night. Millwall, more of the ball, more shots, slightly more shots on target. But look at the XG. It was pretty equal, wasn't it? So that does suggest Millwall, if it plays out similar tonight, Millwall will be the team creating more, but Hull might be more dangerous down the other end on the counter. Look at that one at the bottom there as well. Touches in the opposition box. Millwall, yeah, on top of that one. So, I mean, I've done it with my Championship Playoff preview video that we've gone through how often third place gets to the playoff final. It's a lot more than sixth place does. It's a lot more often. But I don't know. I think because of the styles, what we're going to get is a close game. And then that does give you a chance if you're the sixth place team. If you were sixth, like Hull, and you were coming up against, let's say, what's a good third place team? Let's take Sheffield United from last season, for example, who finished third with like 92 points. They smashed Bristol City about, didn't they? But Millwall, while they're good, and I'm not saying they're any, I'm not trying to say they're worse than that Sheffield United team. I suppose they did get less points. But the point I'm making is it's just very different styles. They don't tend to win games by massive margins. The goal difference in the table reflects that. But they do win a lot of games, don't they? And they've got the home advantage here. But also, to balance that, Hull City did win 3-1 at the Den this season. So, let's have a look at some of your predictions. Like I say, get your predictions down there. There's 170 people watching. Predictions, come on, get them in. And let's do a big like spike towards 100 likes before kickoff. We are on 70 likes. We've got 6 minutes to get 30 likes. Get involved. Drop a like. Deary me. Believe me, I will be all right. I've just had a bit of a coughing fit before we went live. I'm not poorly. I'm just, like, when you're recovering from, like, a choking thing. I haven't explained that very well, but I think you might know what I mean. I'm going to be okay in a minute. Let's have a look at some predictions then. Dave says it's going to be 1-1, 2-2 after extra time. Millwall will win on penalties. Hi from a Cardiff fan. Best of luck to Cov next season. Thank you, Joe. Steve says both support Coventry. Yes, myself and Sophie are Coventry fans. Sean says I've subscribed. Thank you, Sean. Axie says Hull are not good enough at the back, but their attack makes up for it. Yeah. I mean, you look at the defensive numbers in the table this season, who's conceded more goals. I mean, Millwall's defence has been a lot tighter than Hull's, but as I say, it's the styles which allows Hull to maybe keep this one low scoring tonight. I mean, let me just have a look at that. So, Millwall 49 conceded. That is fourth best behind Borough, Ipswich and Coventry. And then Hull 66 conceded, which is, the most in the top half, actually. Yeah, it actually is. But look at those goals, 70, more than Millwall. So you're right, they do make up for it with attacking numbers, Hull City. But I don't know, I just feel like I've seen a lot of games this season where Hull have won 1-0 on the road. And I suppose the games have probably been a bit more loose when they've been at home. But I don't know, we'll see. Let's have a look at some more predictions. Millwall to win 2-1, says Michael. The Tottenham game's going to finish 1-1, says Joe. Yeah, feel free to share your predictions for that game. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what goals go in down there. 1-0 to Hull, says Kaylee. McBurney with the goal. And Burgie says Mill. Matt, who's singing Que Sera Sera tonight? Well, I think it could be either of them. Honestly, I've not really got like a strong feeling on this one. I think it is pretty even, given how it's set up. I think my head is saying that Mill will probably just edge it, but I've gone with Hull. I've gone with Hull. And do you know what it is? Do you remember last year for the playoff final, Sheffield United versus Sunderland? I went into recording that video with Sophie for the playoff final, and I was about to predict it, and I thought to myself, I think I'm going to go with Sheffield United here. That's what my head is telling me. They have been better this season when you look at the table and all that. I know that doesn't paint the entire picture, but then I just had this weird feeling, and I don't even know what it is. People call it a hunch or a gut feeling. And I twisted in the last minute and said, no, I think Sunderland are going to win 2-1. And they did. And that's kind of my feeling on this one. My head is saying Millwall should win this, but there's this weird feeling that's like, no, I don't know, I think Hull could snatch it. So am I sitting on the fence by saying that? Probably. But I've gone for Hull. Sophie's gone for Millwall. 2 minutes till kickoff. Last chance to get your predictions in. The players are coming out at the Den here for what is a massive game in all of these players' careers. Can they take that step to Wembley and nearly to the Premier League? Once again, keep your comments coming. Let's do one more big like spike. We're 15 likes away from 100. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds before kickoff. Drop a like and subscribe. Go on, hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds. Get involved, and any more predictions, we'll get them in. Who are you rooting for? I'm neutral. I'm very neutral, and I genuinely don't have a preference. When it comes to the playoffs, I usually think I'd like to see the 6th place team get there, because they're the underdogs. But then Millwall have been out of the Premier League the longest. Well, sorry, not the Premier League. They've been out of the top flight the longest out of all of these teams in the playoffs. Millwall have not actually been in it since it's been called the Premier League. So really happy to see either team get through. They've both surprised me this season. Good luck to them both. Fasten your seatbelts, guys, because kickoff is less than 1 minute away. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on down at Tottenham versus Leeds, guys. But our focus is here between Hull City and Millwall. We're on 89 likes. Go on, one big push. We'll try and hit 100 likes. It takes 2 seconds. There's loads of you in here. Drop a like. It's free to do. Joe reckons it's going to finish 1-0 to Millwall. Nick, how you doing, Nick? Ipswich fan there. He says it's going to be 4-1 to Hull City. Let's have a look. Matt, we doing postcards this match? Oh, do you mean postcodes? Yes, maybe at half-time we could do some more of that. But our focus, as I say, is very much on the events that are about to unfold here at the Den. I've asked for your predictions. You've got them in. I feel like more of you are going with Millwall to win, which I think is understandable. But I do think the live chat is still quite split on this one. I could say, yep, Tottenham versus Leeds is getting underway this moment as well. The sun is shining. It's a nice, warm May evening. It's going to get dark later. Who's going to go to Wembley? Who's going to be partying tonight? Is it going to be Millwall going to Wembley? They've been knocking on the door trying to get into the playoffs for quite a few years now. Are they finally going to do it? Or are Hull City going to reach Wembley again? And we know their track record in the Championship playoffs. Played 2, won 2. This is their third campaign. 0-0 at the MKM last time. And we are underway at the Den. Millwall 0, Hull City 0. Fasten your seatbelts. Hull City go from left to right after taking kick-off. Panda boots the ball long. Remember, Hull City hit the post inside 2 minutes at their place. Balumi. Here's a chance for Hull City early. Can they catch Millwall cold? Good challenge from Sturge. Millwall get it out for a Hull City throw-in. And we hit 100 likes. You guys are the best. Genuinely love you guys. We did it. I asked and you guys delivered. 0-0. Hull City throw-in deep inside the Millwall half. Patterson, he could do with a cap. He's got his hands covering his eyes because the sun is low. Surprised he hasn't got a cap, actually. He could borrow one from the crowd. I could see a few Millwall fans with caps on. What was that throw-in? What happened there? It slipped through his hands. McBurney keeps it alive. And the referee says foul throw. What actually happened? Let's have a look. Yeah, oh, yeah, goodness me. It slipped out his hands. And the Millwall fans are loving that. You know what they're like. They're going to try and intimidate you down there. Miller with the mistake there. HPYT. It's going to get dark later. This man is a genius. Who's going to be partying the night away? It's a lovely, warm May evening, but it is going to be dark by the time we find out who the winner's going to be. And what's your prediction, Harry? Harry watched the first leg with us on Friday. How does he think? How does he see this finishing? Millwall with a throw-in now down the left-hand side. Hull City push them back to Patterson. Patterson smashes it to Sturge. Millwall come forwards and they lose the ball there. Let's have a look at some comments. Any last-minute predictions? I'll quickly count them if you get them in quickly. Any more predictions? If you've not already told us what you think the score's going to be, quickly get them down below. We could get an early goal here. Hull City are going to get a corner. Ryan Giles wins that one off Aziz. Hard to see Hull winning at the Den, says HPYT. Well, is he about to be proven wrong? Sophie's going with Millwall, as I say, and I'm going with Hull. I find it interesting when we go in opposite directions. We're both back in Southampton tomorrow. Sorry, Middlesbrough. But here comes the Hull City corner. Oh, God. Headed over at the near post by, was that Coyle? Never mind. Oh, goodness me. He got way too much on it. Comes off the top of his head and out for a goal kick to the Lions. I said, let's have a look at any last-minute predictions. Matt, can you just explain the atmosphere at the Den right now? Full house? Yeah, brilliant. Packed to the rafters, as you would expect. A noisy bunch, aren't they, Millwall? I don't quite think it's a sellout. I mean, they've probably sold all the tickets that were for sale, but the bottom tier, where the away fans go, is empty. I mean, would you want to give Hull the advantage of bringing more fans and having fans behind the goal in case there's a penalty shootout? Probably not, if you're Millwall. Chance here for Hull City. Kramer with a good challenge. Let's have a look at some last-minute predictions then. Sarah reckons Hull are going to win on penalties after a 1-1 draw. David reckons Hull will win 1-0. Mickey reckons Hull are going to win 5-4 on pens. 2-1 Millwall, says Terry. 2-0 Millwall, says Michael. Southampton and their spies at MI5, says HPYT. Hull City chance then comes into the box. Flicked away, and that's going to go out for another Hull City throw-in. They've started the team on the front foot here. Can they go and get that early goal I just want a goal for someone. Honestly, as I've said, I'm a neutral. I don't care who it goes in for. Good luck to both of you, but just someone score. Open the game up a bit. Come on, please, for me. Do it for me. Cross comes in. Oh, it's headed away. And Millwall might try and bring the ball forwards for the first time in this game. No. Hull City have it. Ball flicked back in towards the box. They're really hammering on the door early here, Hull City. Millwall bring it away, though. And that is going to be a free kick to Millwall, just down the left-hand side, near the halfway line. What do you think of the Southampton controversy? Oh, let me lay this out in a try and do it in a fair way, because I'm not a Southampton fan or a Middlesbrough fan. If I was a Middlesbrough fan, I'd be pretty angry. And if I was a Southampton fan, I'd also be pretty disappointed. Like, it's quite embarrassing. I understand why the intern has tried to do it. I've been having this conversation with Leon earlier, who's a friend of mine. He's a football analyst. And, yeah, it's just a mess, isn't it? And it raises big questions, doesn't it, about have they done this before? Oh, well kept in there as Millwall keep the ball alive inside their own half. Yeah, it's not a good look, should we say. It's not a good look. What do I think the punishment will be? Probably a fine. And that does punish Southampton, but then Middlesbrough get nothing out of it, do they? I believe the EFL will be wanting Middlesbrough to get through here, so they don't have to, you know, deal with this and get their hands dirty, and they could be like, right, okay, thank God for that. But if Southampton win and go on to win the whole playoffs, it will be one of the big talking points around the whole thing. Millwall here. Trying to get their foot on the ball a bit. They haven't really managed to keep the ball for very long in this first 6 minutes, the Lions. Ball flicked forwards by Patterson. John Egan flicks it forwards for Hull. It's gone a bit loose in the middle of the pitch here. Might be an opening down the left-hand side for Millwall. Sturge. No, he gives the ball away. Sturge picks it up for Millwall again. The ball is all over the place. 330 people tuned in right now. Brilliant stuff. Once again, do take 2 seconds to drop a like. What are we on? 125, which is brilliant. Thank you to everyone that's liked. But if you're one of the people watching that hasn't liked, shame on you. Now, get involved. Hit that subscribe button. And as well, if you've not already subscribed, we're quite close to 127,000 subscribers. So do hit the subscribe button. You join us at the Den, where it's Millwall 0, Hull City 0. In the second leg. 8 minutes on the clock nearly. Still goalless down at Tottenham versus Leeds as well. Remember, that's a big game for Tottenham and West Ham in the bid for survival. And this is a big game in the bid for getting promoted to the Premier League, of course. Ball flicked down the right-hand side here for Hull City. And that's going to go out for a corner, is it? And they've kept it in here. The Tigers have been the team on the front foot early on. Here's Ajayi. Where are Hull going? Matt Crooks. Hull City knocking the ball about. Where are Hull going here? Hull City. Come down the left-hand side with Ryan Giles now. Okay, it's opened up a bit. Cross goes in early. Ooh, McBurney's there. Corner for Hull. They keep up this bright start, the Tigers. Leon AJ, sorry. I keep saying Leon Jar. Says, thanks for the reminder. The like button has been pressed. Mickey reckons Millwall are bottlers. Well, we'll see. We'll find out tonight, I guess. Of course, they finished third, and as I've said before, the track record goes that third place gets to the final a lot of the time. But are they going to be an exception tonight? Hull City corner comes in. It's headed towards goal, and the keeper collects it there. And Millwall will come away with it. 0-0, 9 minutes on the clock. And we have a guest in the house.
Have a guess.
Who do you think it is?
Have a guess. Have a wild, wild guess. Hello? Could you open the window, please, mate?
Yes.
You need to tell me how to get into your house.
Carry on.
That key is really, really, really
I was
difficult.
about to say, what's your prediction?
Oh.
I feel like you're going to go with Millwall.
Yeah, you're right there. Just because I want them to go up. I don't know. I I haven't thought about that. I want to say 2-1 Millwall, but then at that point when it's, all that to play for, all this to play for, Hull will get one back, make it 2-2. So I'm going to go with 2-2. Goes to pens.
Oh, okay. I like that. Leave it at that. And then if it does go to pens, I can ask for your prediction. Who's
Yeah,
going to win at
and then I'll
pens.
be going home because I'm too tired. And it stresses me out.
Millwall caught offside there. 10 minutes on the clock, 0-0. Guys, say hello to Burgie in the live chat. He's arrived.
Have a guess who I had a call off?
And he's saying 2-2 is his prediction. Who?
I had a call off our mate, Kev the Plasterer. He's watching.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, Burgie, where are you?
Well, he's here now.
He's here now.
And he's predicting goals, which is what we want to see.
He said that he showed his granddaughter me playing Status Quo songs on guitar.
Oh, yeah.
They love me, that family.
Oh.
They've adopted me.
I'm glad someone does. Yeah, good. No, shouldn't have said that. 0-0. The camera pans in on Zhikirevich there. And Panda is about to take this free kick for Hull City outside their own box. How's your day been, by the way? All good?
Yeah, contract work. And then doing a job of my own. The outside of someone's house. More painting.
That's the spirit. Work. Well, you're here for some football now, and let's hope the goals rain in. Maybe Burgie's going to bring the goals with him. 0-0.
Do you know Millwall ain't going to score until you change their badge? I keep telling you, they've got the gold lion badge and you've kept the old one.
Have they? What do you mean? That's the
You
Millwall badge.
clearly haven't been listening because I've been telling you.
Let's go on their official club website, and then we'll find out.
It's gold. The lion is gold.
Oh, slightly.
No, it's gold as in it's gold. It's not slightly. It's gold rather than silver. And
Well, I'll tell you what. Then, if they win, we'll make it gold for the final because they're close to winning some.
well, they ain't going to win. They ain't going to score. You've got the badge wrong. Anyway,
They're not going to win gold, but yeah.
you've got two lots of star mix going on.
No, that's one of them's mine, and one of them's obviously yours.
Well, I ain't going to share it then.
0-0. Anyway, 12 minutes on the clock. Let's catch up on some comments in a moment, but we have a chance here for Millwall. Ball goes into the box. Hull City clear. Right, let's catch up on some comments. Old Burgie's here. Time for me to go and wash my hair, says Harry.
HP.
Struggers says Matt and Burgie, the legendary duo. Why is Burgie so funny, says Alex.
Ah,
Don't know.
funny looking.
All right, Russell Howard. 0-0.
I've been called that many a times.
The ball pans in. Sorry, the camera pans in on what?
His shirt. His shirt doesn't have the updated
Oh,
badge.
there you go then.
He's got the kit from last season.
We're going to keep the old
That's
badge.
property.
What you reckon the manager, Alex Neil's got last season's training gear on?
Sweaty kit.
Hull City sticking out for a Millwall throw-in down the left-hand side in Hull City's half. Let's check in on the game at Tottenham Hotspur. Any action going on over there? Any goals to report on? No, 0-0 as they come up to 13 minutes there. Tottenham 0, Leeds United 0. Remember, a Tottenham win is a massive step towards safety for them. And Leeds are already safe, but West Ham would be very close to relegation to the Championship.
It's bittersweet for me because I'd love Millwall to go up just for Millwall to go up. But I want them to face West Ham. And what'll happen, I mean, all due respect, most newly promoted teams don't often have the best.
Do you think what's going to happen is Millwall are going to go up, then come back down, and West Ham are going to go down and then come back up? And they're going to go past each other? Maybe.
When was the last time they had their old firm?
Old firm. The last time they played a league game would have been probably about 2012. That was when West Ham went up to the Premier League last. Sam Allardyce, I think. Hull City throw in down the left-hand side here, flicked on by McBurney. Ball's going to go out for a Hull City throw in now, just inside the Millwall half. 14 on the clock, 0-0. Hey, we've had a donation from Josh. Thank you so much. He says, hey, Matt, good to see you. Only woke up a few hours ago. Lol. Finished work at 2:30 this morning. I'd like to see Millwall go up just because it would be funny to see West Ham go down and them go up. Well, I suppose, yeah, you could look at it that way. Millwall fans will be loving life if they go up and West Ham go down. But
Really? I don't get that. You
no,
want
but
to play them.
yeah, but there's also bragging rights. You could say you're in the league above them. Chance here for Hull City. Cross goes in. It's headed over. Thank you so much, Josh, for the donation. Absolute legend.
Did you not get my donation?
When?
I lost connection at the point I pressed send. In fact, no, Kev called me at the point I was pressing send, so you can blame Kev that you haven't gained £2.
Oh! Outrageous. Right, we've got a corner here for Hull City. Is the deadlock going to be broken in this one? We've now played 105 minutes across the two legs. That's of normal time. I suppose you could add extra time on for both of the halves at the MKM. Here's a question to you guys in the live chat, and I want just a yes or no answer. Do you think this will be separated, or should I say, do you think this will be won by just one goal tonight? Is it going to be a 1-0 win either way? Yes or no, down in the live chat. Corner here comes in for Hull City. Oh, that's a big chance.
Bicycle kick.
Nearly like a sort of back heel, wasn't it? Headed down towards Matt Crooks, and he doesn't quite hook it in. Matt Hooks goes out for a Millwall goal kick. But yeah, it's Hull City that have had the brightest start out of the two teams here. It was Charlie Hughes who headed it on. Matt Crooks just doesn't quite get the flick.
I can correct myself, or I can correct you actually, when I said about the whole kit. You had it out wrong. You're like, oh, it reminds me of my tiger pajamas, you thought I commented. It was Tigger.
All right.
From Winnie the Pooh.
What is Tigger? Here come Hull City down the left-hand side. Millwall come away with it. In the live chat, a lot of you are going with yes in answer to the question that one goal will win it tonight. And Burgie, you said 2-2. I mean, I hope your prediction comes in. That'd be good fun. Here come Millwall down the right-hand side. Aziz up against Ryan Giles. Giles blocks him off. And Matt Crooks comes back and helps out, and Hull City win the ball back and go back to Panda.
Both up the game a bit since the first leg, isn't it?
I think so. There's a bit of urgency in the start of this game. I think as well, naturally, while it's 0-0, in the first 20 minutes of this one, you see them both sort of think, right, if we did make a mistake, there's 70 minutes to recover. They're both going for it. Whereas if it's still 0-0 as we get to 80 minutes, I think it might become a bit more risk averse then, because you're both worried about, if we concede now, we're out. Here come, that one's mine.
Aww.
Why?
You got blue ones in it.
No, sorry, mate. Here come Millwall. Cross into the box. Flicked up in the air. Always a chance here. Negley. Oh!
Awkwardly, was he going for goal there?
I presume so.
You don't pass there.
No. They didn't make clean contact with it. Still alive here for Millwall down the left-hand side. They're starting to finally get a bit of joy. They did fall to Negley there on the volley. Outside the box, slightly to the left, and just didn't make clean contact with it. Cross into the box here for Millwall. Oh.
Is it still in?
Oh, Negley.
Oh my God!
Off the line.
Oh my!
Millwall nearly score. Heroic defending there from Hull City. That was a proper scramble. We're going to get another replay of that in a moment. But in the meantime, still a chance for Millwall. Headed away now.
Holy moly.
Hull City. That was a good chance.
Roly-poly.
The cross came in and Panda kind of flapped at it. And then it was kind of fished off the line by one of the defenders. Still a chance here for Millwall. Hull City head it away. Ryan Giles heads it up towards McBurney. Not much respite for Hull now, though. As Millwall come forwards down the right-hand side. Denor goes to Aziz. Look at the fans, by the way. Look at them. They're all like, come on! Here's Aziz. Exactly here's a chance. Oh, big save from Panda. Still alive. Oh, God.
Okay, I won't clap again.
Cleared away.
If that's the internet, let us know if we're still going.
That was the light, mate. No, Jay, it wasn't that. It flickers occasionally. We might get a replay of all that in a minute, but a good couple of chances for Millwall there in the space of a minute or two. That was the light in the office room, which just seemed to flicker there. If it keeps doing that later, we'll turn it off. But we could do with it flickering when a goal goes in. That would be a good effect to have. Millwall with possession now inside their own half. Let's catch up on some comments. Gemma says, I've got a sneaky feeling Hull are going to go through. Wayne says, Matt Crooks, ex-Huddersfield player. You can't silence the wall. Hey. Go Hull, says Charles. Come on, you Lions. There's a few different fans in here, which is good to see. Millwall, Hull, neutrals, you're all very welcome. Nearly 20 minutes played at the Den. Goalless, it remains. Still goalless at Tottenham versus Leeds as well in the Premier League. Hull City had started this game the better team, but Millwall have just started to rally a bit, haven't they?
I've got a question, but I think I've just answered it for me.
What's that?
What is the highest scoring first leg of the Championship playoffs? Is it
First leg? Oh, okay.
Is it the Peterborough one?
Are we talking Championship or just all time? Or because I wouldn't know.
No, go to the Championship.
Championship only. Someone can fact check us in the live chat off the top of my head, because I mean the playoffs have been going for a long time. I'm trying to think. Have we had some 2-2 draws in first legs before? I think we had like. Did we have a 3-2 to someone?
What was the Peterborough one? That was
League One.
Yeah,
They beat Sheffield Wednesday 4-0.
and then lost.
Well, that was the second leg they lost, wasn't it? 5-1, and then penalties. Here's a replay of that chance for Millwall. Yeah, so Panda kind of flapped at the cross. Ballo tried to score. It was cleared off the line, and then there was a chance a minute later. A shot from Aziz was parried by Panda. Guys, we are so close to 200 likes. Make sure you're dropping a like. We're very close now. Thank you for your support. An exciting start to this one. Still no goals after 110 minutes between these two in normal time of football. Here come Millwall.
The manager needs to be careful not to give too many compliments to the keeper, because that'll be pandering him. And here all night, lads.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unless it goes to penalties. Millwall down the right-hand side. Matt Crooks comes in with a challenge there. It's kind of a bit like what we saw in the first leg, where Hull City had a really bright start in the first few minutes. I mean, that was more just the first few minutes at Hull. This has been the first 10-15 minutes from Hull. And then Millwall started to get on top of the game a bit.
I like the ball.
That's good.
Gold accents on it.
Oh,
Right up.
Bit of a slip there from, was that Kramer? Manages to get away with it. Millwall come forwards. Oh, good play there from Coburn, who's wrestling his defenders around. Negley now.
Oh, go on, lad.
Negley.
Nice.
Femi Aziz. Here's a chance. Goes outside, cross. Well blocked. Look at that. Look at that defending, though, from Charlie Hughes. I really love this matchup, though, between Millwall's attacking options in your Coburns and your Azizes. And then you've got defenders for Hull who have been so good at just throwing their body in the way over these two legs. Egan, Hughes. Joy's obviously starting tonight. Here we go then. Corner for Millwall.
Is he going to get his good Kramer?
Millwall, the third top goal scorers from corners this season. Or was that just set pieces? There was a stat for you. We've just hit 200 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to all of you for all of your support. Here comes the Millwall corner then. In it goes. Ooh.
Oh, keeper.
Oh. Somehow it beat all the players at the near post, and Panda pushed it away. It was then volleyed back in from the edge of the box, but it goes horribly wide and out for a Hull City goal kick. 23 minutes gone. 0-0. Let's catch up on some comments. Abiel says, I love you, Burgie.
Oh, happy birthday, by the way. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, it was his birthday a few days ago.
I love it. I've every last few vlogs now, live streams, Abiel's been watching.
We like Abiel. HPYT says, you're here all night to the misfortune of all of us. Says HPYT on about you. Matt, where is Burgie's takeaway? I don't know, actually. I presume it's on its way in a lorry. Here come Hull City.
I was thinking about this earlier, like, it hasn't taken that long for your fans to learn. I like food.
Who would have guessed? To Coventry, what a home game at the new Premier League season? Sorry, Jonathan, you'll have to ask that question again. How many ex-Borough players are playing tonight? Asks Andy. I'm not familiar with. We got in here. Is it Coburn? Is that it? Maybe people in the live chat can liven, smarten me up a bit more.
Millwall are very creative, aren't they? trying all different angles.
Obviously, Coburn was at Middlesbrough for 4 years before joining Millwall. Was it last summer? There's probably a few more faces that have been at Middlesbrough.
Come on, Leeds.
Yeah,
Leeds.
goalless between Tottenham and Leeds. 25 on the clock down at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. 0-0 between Millwall and Hull City here.
Can't remember what team it was, but there was a manager of a team. I think it was like a League One or League Two team. A manager of a team where they just escaped relegation, and everyone was all happy, obviously, but like celebrating. There was a pitch invasion or something, and then I respected the manager because they were like, "This is nothing to cheer about. It's good that we survived, but we were poor this season."
Chance here for Millwall. Sturge blocked. Millwall corner, guys. I know some people just look at results and you might be jumping in the live stream and jumping back out and then jumping in and saying, what's happened? What's happened since I last watched? Well, believe me, 0-0 doesn't paint the picture all the time. It certainly didn't between Middlesbrough and Southampton. That was a good game and Middlesbrough really should have scored. And in this one, it's been a lively start. We've had a few corners, a few good chances. I do think a goal could come soon, so stay tuned. Millwall corner to come in. 25 on the clock. Up come Cooper and Kramer.
Oh dear.
Corner goes in from Aziz. Flicked on at the near post by a Millwall head, but it's going to go out to a Hull City player on the other side. McBurney now, he'll bring it away. McBurney's going to ping a ball first time there. Oh, I can see what he's trying to do, but it goes straight to Sturge. And Millwall have won the ball back inside their own half, and now they come forwards down the right-hand side. Chance on here for Millwall. That is a rubbish pass. Millwall have won it back.
Got the advantage.
Whoa, what is that? Terrible cross. Goal kick to Hull City. Yeah, there's an opening there for Millwall. It's not very often you're going to catch Hull City quite as open as that. But you've got to get your passes right, and they weren't right for Millwall.
How would you feel about streaming the Celtic Hearts game? I know that we don't often cover Scottish Premier League, but Celtic v Hearts is a big game. Would you stream that?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the decider, isn't it? Obviously, Celtic beat Rangers 3-1 yesterday, didn't they?
Try and convince them. I wanted to stream that. Be a good one.
Who would want to see Celtic v Hearts Scottish Premiership final day live stream? We could do that potentially. I just don't know if we've got the audience for it, but maybe some of the English fans that follow this channel might still want to watch the finale.
Or instead, you and I could just go to the 4Ps and watch it.
Yeah, potentially. Ball goes back to Patterson, who's not had a lot to do for the last 20 minutes or so in the Millwall goal. He thumps it long. Hull City clear it. Here come Millwall now. They're getting a bit of joy down that right-hand side. Who would have thought? That's where Femi Aziz operates. Here he comes. Has he got the pace to get past Ryan Giles, though? The ball's going to roll out for a Hull City goal kick. Well done, Ryan Giles. 0-0.
Kickoff player.
Matt, where's Sophie? She'll be on the channel tomorrow.
Every stream.
What?
Where's Sophie? Are you not happy with me?
No. Even I'm not. Oh, that's not fair. I can't say that. I've got to save the bullying for off camera. I've got to be nice to you when people are watching us, haven't I?
What's a bullying? You're a bully.
Yeah. I was only messing.
Oh, bullying.
Bullying.
I thought bullying was a...
What? Sounds like a type of metal or something, doesn't it? Something off the periodic table. Coming out with some random stuff tonight. Yeah, go on, says Jojo. Love music. Yeah, might do a live stream for that on the final day of the SPL then. Hull City fans, Millwall fans, we will be doing a live stream for the Championship playoff final, of course. Will it be Hull or will it be Millwall that get there? And tomorrow night we're going to find out who they'll be playing. We've got the second leg of Southampton Middlesbrough, the Spygate saga.
I won't be watching that.
Millwall come forwards and Hull City clear. Matt Crooks now. Good challenge there. Millwall get a throw in inside the Hull City half. 0-0 it remains, guys. Feels very, very tense and on a knife edge. The Dancing Dragonfly reckons Millwall are going to score. Riley says, come on, Millwall. Alex says, Matt is not a bully. He is chill. Yeah.
On camera.
On camera, yeah. Leon says, Matt, do you agree with my findings that Wrexham are the 5th best National League winners in the last 5 years, despite having the most points? What's that measured on, Leon? Is that measured on underlying numbers, is it?
Hollywood.
Millwall pump the ball over to the left-hand side. Hull haven't cleared it. Chance now. Denor goes out wide. Sturge gets the cross in. Corner to Millwall. They're racking them up. They had a few in the first leg, didn't they? And they've got another one in this second leg. Corner to Millwall. Matt Crooks, another former Borough player. Yes, he was actually. Huddersfield, Rotherham, Middlesbrough, Hull. Is that the order? 0-0, Millwall corner.
If you haven't liked already, like now, because I'm doing it myself.
Oh, Burgie's hitting the like button now.
I am indeed.
Well, good lad. You have to say hello in the live chat. I'll say hello to you.
I'll donate, but apparently it won't go through.
Corner here for Millwall. Goes right into the arms of Panda, who smashes it long for Hull City as they try and make a quick counter. And they do win the ball. Can they hold it up? They're going to get a free kick here. Good play from Miller. Free kick to Hull City in the Millwall half. 0-0. And we've got 480 people watching. Absolutely fantastic numbers. Thank you so much for all of your support. Whether you're someone who's watched the channel regularly or if you're a new viewer, you're all very welcome. Get in the live chat, say hello, get some comments down there, get some questions down there. We'll try and read out as many comments as possible. Mateo Joseph, no, what was that? Yeah, Joseph is down, sorry, on the floor for Hull City. What happened there? I didn't see actually what happened there.
He torn his shirt. He has.
Kyle Joseph, by the way. I don't know why I said Mateo Joseph.
What? That's a really obscure name to pull out of the hat.
He was Leeds, wasn't he? Mateo Joseph. Forza Millwall. There's an Italian Millwall fan in the live chat. Lee Ellis reckons it's going to finish 3-1 to Millwall. Take Aziz from Millwall personally, says HPYT. He's a good player, isn't he? We say, don't we, that playoff losers often have their players pillaged, don't they? Because they've obviously shown potential, but they've not quite gone up.
Notice how he's at
Coventry, by the way. Jokke Eisenheimer is the perfect example from 2023. Last year, we managed to hang on to everyone. I thought at times Radoni or Milan would go, but we managed to hang on, and we went from strength to strength, didn't we? Here we go then. Hull City free kick.
Where's it going?
Fired into the box, headed away, and Millwall will clear. Femi Aziz fishes it out for a throw-in to Hull City. Riley says it better not be another 0-0. It could be, though. It could be. I've got to, tell you that.
It's a different sort of feeling, isn't it, than watching a league game? Everyone's kind of a bit scared to attack, open up their defence.
Yeah, you just... mistakes are going to be put... Like, in the league, right, you've got so many games, and if you make a mistake and lose a game, it's like, right, okay, we'll win the next one and we can, move on. If you do that in the playoffs, if you make a mistake and lose a game, you don't bounce back.
Sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to Cov, because we didn't make any mistakes. We won the league.
Oh, don't start giving it all that. Arrogant, hey? You are disgusting. You bring a bad name to all the Coventry fans.
You don't care. Top of the league, man.
And you were a Man United fan a few years ago.
Oh,
what? That's a joke, by the way, before anyone says anything.
Man City.
Making a joke there because, unfortunately, some Coventry fans were Man United fans a few years ago, and no comment. Here come Millwall. Down the right-hand side. Ryan Giles goes up against Aziz. Aziz, nice pass. Cross blocked for Millwall. Throw into Millwall, deep inside the Hull City half. Can we get a goal before half-time? 11 minutes to half-time. Reese says, Matt, if you're not going to be doing Man United away, then invite Mark Goldbridge round. He can watch it with you. Yeah, do a watch along here. Get Mark Goldbridge to come round. And then when we play Arsenal, we'll get Robbie from AFTV to come round my house as well. Shot from distance here for Mill is saved by Panda. If it's 0-0, Millwall will win on penalties, says Riley. I don't know. I'm glad I got my friend. Sorry, I'm glad my lot finished second. Sorry. Congrats, by the way, for winning the championship, says Kev. Cheers, buddy. And yeah, well done to Ipswich as well, who came up with us. One more place to be filled in the Premier League by a championship team this season. Is it going to be one of these two? Here come Hull. Ryan Giles down the left-hand side. Puts an early pass into Miller. I like this. Chance here for Hull now. Giles. It's a good cross. Oh! Wow.
Fingertip save. Beautiful.
Patterson. Yeah, that's a great save. That is brilliant from Hull.
Caught my guard with this. That.
Who would have thought it? Ryan Giles putting in a great delivery and McBurney being on the end of it. But it's a good save. It's a good save from Patterson. It's a corner to Hull. That's a cracking chance. It kind of doesn't come off his head. It's like it kind of comes off his shoulder, really, because it's...
Bit of defence there as well, yeah.
Yeah, defender threw himself in front of McBurney. So we've got a corner now for Hull. In it goes.
In the box.
It's gone loose. No, the referee's not blown. No, he has now. Free kick to Millwall inside their own penalty box. 36 on the clock. Millwall 0, Hull City 0. Let's check in on what's going on at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Still Tottenham 0, Leeds 0. I think West Ham fans will be happy if it's a draw, by the way. Just as long as Tottenham don't win.
Was it a goal then? West Ham.
What?
Was it a goal for West Ham, by the way?
In my opinion, I wanted to see that given, but I don't know. By the letter of the law, is that right? My opinion and the letter of the law are two different things, I think.
What I like is on that match today, they'll get the actual detailed terms and like the small print of VAR or refs decisions. They'll read it out properly. If, in example, blah, 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 blah.
Chance now for Millwall. Ryan Giles gives the ball away. Femi Aziz chips the ball into the box. Chance for a cross. Oh, Millwall want a penalty. The ball hit Charlie Hughes. It was pretty close to the player who crossed it. The referee's not going to give a penalty. Let's have a look at this. It's going to be a corner anyway.
No,
oh,
shoulder.
no.
Shoulder.
Yeah, no, you can't. I needed to see a replay of that. No, come on, he's tucked his arm in. If you're giving penalties for that, then I don't even think VAR would give that.
Depends how big your club is.
You might be right. Ball goes in from the corner and Panda catches it again. Millwall's corners have not been great, actually. They keep going too close to Panda. Remember, he's like 6'4" or something, isn't he? He just gathers the ball every time.
See, that's if Mason Clark was on that ball. Different story. Top of the league.
Hull City, I love it. Every time Panda gets the ball, he's literally launching it and saying, right, let's go. And Miller gave chase and he's given away a free kick to Millwall on the edge of their own box. 0-0. Leon says, Burgie, what away games will you be at next season? Well, if you had the choice, I know you for some reason, you really want to do Crystal Palace. Burgie seems to like the sort of more
gritty.
I don't know. I don't want to say the Championship ones because they're Premier League teams, but Burgie's least favourite are the big ones, actually, should we say. So Liverpool and Man United doesn't interest you as much as, I don't know, like going back to Nottingham Forest or something.
Forest.
Leeds, maybe.
Leeds.
What about Newcastle?
Yeah, Newcastle.
You want to do Newcastle, but just like Arsenal and Tottenham don't interest you.
Rid of rubbish.
A load of rubbish.
What are the teams? Like Brighton, you know.
Brighton, okay.
Brentford, that sort of realm.
Dave is in the live chat. QPR forever.
Amsterdam Dave, how's it going?
Amsterdam Dave. He says, I'd love to see QPR versus Spurs at Loftus Road next season. Yeah, maybe. I suppose tonight is a big, big game in finding out if Spurs are going to pull away or not. Still goalless here at the Den as we get close to half-time. There's Phil Brown on commentary duties, of course. I remember him managing Hull City. And we all remember him on the final day of the season at Hull on the pitch. This is the best trip I've ever been on.
I don't remember.
You weren't really into football then, I guess.
No.
But Phil Brown, loved him. Do you know what? I loved Hull City when they first went up. Was that like it was 2008, wasn't it? And who did they have? Was it Giovanni? Is that one of the players they had? There's some really good players, and I remember they scored like a really good goal at Arsenal. That might have been Giovanni. And they started the season really well, fell off a little bit, but then just about stayed up.
Didn't Giovanni like shoot a rocket in the top of the net? Back of the net? No.
He did actually.
Yeah.
Here come Millwall. I see what you're trying to do there, Pokemon reference, but here come Millwall. Cross comes in from Negley. Ball goes out for a Hull City goal kick. And who's that on the floor? Is that Charlie Hughes? What's happened to him? Camera pans in on Jakirovic. No, it's Kyle Joseph who's down on the floor. Yeah, Dean Windass scored the winner in the playoffs. Was that against Bristol City? Leon says Giovanni, absolute baller. I'm thinking of the right game, aren't I? Do you remember? I think like Hull won like 2-1 at Arsenal, and he just like smashed one into the top corner. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that goal and show Burgee.
It was assisted from Jesse and James, wasn't it?
Stop with the Pokemon references. Here we go. Yeah, if you type in Giovanni, Hull City, it comes up with Arsenal. And here we go. Volume down. I'll show Burgee. Still 0-0 here. In fact, there is a stoppage in play. So it's a good time to show Burgee this. There's an injury.
Boss.
Oh, no. Hang on. That's not one left. Oh, here we go. Arsenal. I can't show you guys because of copyright. Here we go.
Oh. Ah.
What goal that was, eh?
What a beaut.
Giovanni versus Arsenal. I remember that. Just smashes it across the keeper into the top corner. Who's that in goal? Almunia. Remember him with the blonde hair.
He followed boss's orders there, didn't he?
Right, 0-0 it remains at the Den. Camera pans in on Mr. Illa Charlie. Nearly half-time. We're maybe going to get a bit of stoppages. We've got Matt Crooks, McNair, Ryan Giles, Watmore and Coburn. Sorry. That's if Watmore is still at Millwall, says Lewis. Yeah, man, scored an absolute worldie at the Emirates, top right corner. Yeah, and yes, they did beat Bristol City at Wembley, didn't they? Windass with the goal, and then, yeah, how poetic that his son scored a playoff winning goal at Wembley 2024. Was that when Sheffield Wednesday came up?
I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. He lost his car key.
Oh, Dave.
He had to fork one out. You didn't know you used forks to get a car key. I used a spoon.
Goodness me, was it a busy weekend in Amsterdam, was it, Dave?
Lost his car key. Traded it in for 0-0.
Yeah, 2 minutes to half time. There is still a stoppage in play, guys. We'll commentate on the football when it resumes, but it was Joseph who went down under a challenge, and we hope he's okay.
I don't like it when the camera doesn't show.
Well, no, they're being respectful because he might be in a bit of pain. 2 minutes to half time, and it looks like Hull City are going to be forced into a substitution then.
I mean, I don't like the fact that it means it's serious. I don't want to see what's going on.
Joseph pulls the shirt over his face. I think he knows this might be the end of his playoff campaign. Bless him. Well, he doesn't look like seriously hurt. He's not in agony, but he's obviously hurt to an extent where he can't carry on.
The thing is, I believe there would also be a risk that if he just about gets better for the final, if they go through, if he's not completely better, they've wasted a sub spot.
Well, yeah, but you can't use all your subs anyway, so we'll see.
Like
And one thing Hull City is their, no disrespect to their sort of bench players, but a lot of their strength is in their starting 11. Remember, they did have a transfer in Bargo. You know, they've done so well. They haven't got the biggest squad, though. So, but yeah, Joseph is limping off here for Hull City to an applause from the away fans.
Who are now probably a little bit more nervous than they were.
Yeah. So, not great. There's going to be a few minutes added on, of course, at the end of this first half. But Joseph is going to have to come off here for Hull City as we get close to half-time. A donation from Dave. It certainly was busy in Amsterdam, wet and wild. It was raining, wasn't it? It was raining. It was raining.
And there was...
0-0. It's nearly half-time. We'll find out how much stoppage time there is at the end of this first half. I've stopped the clock too early there. Let me just roll it forwards a second. So there you go, 45 on the clock, and Hull City are forced into a substitution. Right, we're still going, guys. Mill will get the ball rolling. 4 minutes added on. We'll see if we get ourselves a goal in first half stoppage time. It could unsettle Hull, maybe. I don't know. 4 minutes added on, and Hull City are going to make that change. They're currently down to 10 at the moment as the game's resumed. Don't want to get caught napping here. Here's Aziz. Chance here for Millwall, maybe. Aziz puts the cross in. It is a good one. Oh, it's spilled by Panda.
They keep going from the right-hand side.
And Hull City clear it.
It doesn't seem to be working. Go from the left.
We've played 1 of the 4 added minutes, guys. 3 of those to go. Hull City will bring on their substitution in a second, but they're currently down to 10. The ball does go out now. Nearly half time. And it is Balumi who comes on. Not a bad player to bring off the bench. Of course, he hit the post in the first 2 minutes at the MKM Stadium, didn't he?
Blew me away, that did.
Like the rain.
Yeah.
It was a storm. Here we go. Millwall throw in, goes into the box. Headed away by Hull. It's going to be a corner to Millwall. I think Hull now are probably like, let's just get into half-time level, because there's been this unsettling with the substitution. Millwall are now ending the game. They're ending the first half, the team on the front foot. Let's see what happens here. Corner for Millwall. In it goes. Headed away. Well done, Hull City. Millwall knocking on the door. They're thinking, can we get that goal before half-time? Hull City, just be careful. Millwall regather. And they're going to have to go back to Patterson. Good pressure there from Hull City. A penalty for Leeds, is there? No? No pen. VAR. Plenty of people in the live chat saying something's going on in the Tottenham game, but it doesn't look like anything's ado.
Get your postcodes ready for the half-time game. I've got one for you.
0-0. Here come Hull City down the left-hand side. Oh, could they nab it here? No. Millwall do well defensively and come away with it. Right, we're into the final minute of the 4 added on at the end of this first half. 1 minute to go, guys, and then it's half-time. Matt Crooks goes out to Ryan Giles. Now Charlie Hughes. And he thumps it long. Guys, let's do one big like spike before half-time. If you've not already hit the like button, it takes 2 seconds. Please make sure to do so. Let's try and hit 250 likes. We're 5 likes away. It's free to like, and it's also free to subscribe. Once again, if you've not already hit the subscribe button, we're very close. Do it. To the next milestone there. And we're going to get a free kick to Hull City here in a good position as the final chance here before the half-time whistle goes.
Big screen.
This is a good opportunity for the Tigers. Probably 27 yards out. Feels a little bit more than 25. No, about 25 maybe.
That's in Norway.
Maybe 27. I'll say 27. Mill opts for the 4-man wall. McBurney stands over it. What a time to score this would be for the Tigers if this goes in. Goodness me. Here we go. The referee blows his whistle. It's McBurney. Oh, that's hideous.
Oh.
He smashes that into the Millwall fans who give him a big oi. And that'll probably take us to half-time. Yeah, McBurney fired it over. The Millwall fans enjoyed that. And there goes the half-time whistle. 0-0 between Millwall and Hull City after now 135 minutes of normal time. Add on all the stoppages in the first half and second half of the last game and the first half of this one. Let's see what happens in the second half. Guys, get your comments down below. Feel free to share your thoughts on the first half if you've been watching it. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. Be sure to be here for the second half, which gets underway just after 9 o'clock. And in a second, we'll do Burgie's favourite game, which is the postcodes.
Postcode lottery.
We're not sponsored by them, so be careful.
Sorry. You're a millions.
0-0. Let's have a look at some of your comments. 135 without a goal. Yeah. Good grief. Can we just forfeit all 4 and let Derby and Wrexham play it out? Any more comments? It's been very Millwall-y, says Axie. I'd say Millwall have probably been the better team, but once again, Hull City, first 10-15 minutes, they were quite good, and they carry a threat when they counter. Let's get those stats up for you if you wanted to see. It's the XG which kind of paints the picture. I mean, possession, it's like the first leg. Possession, Millwall are on top. Shots, it's actually equal. Shots on target, Millwall are on top. But XG is about the same. So, you know, Millwall are creating more, but Hull are just as dangerous with less chances, if that makes sense.
Would you like to go to that chain of restaurant after, because the advert's got to me?
No. Kelly says, Burgie, can't even get to work on time. Where have you been?
Kelly.
Yeah, she's saying you're late here.
Oh! Well, if that's the case, this would be my 3rd job today.
He's been busy, to be fair, Kelly.
I mean, grafting.
We'll let him off. Let's have a look at some comments. Burgie just runs to his own schedule, says Leon. Turns up when he wants. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's called self-employment, mate.
Right, any more comments before we move on to our half-time game? Millwall, the word of the century. Oh, Millwall-y, yeah. Come to the Stadium of Light for a great batch experience, says Maureen. Very close game here. Come on, Millwall, says Ethan. Yeah, keep your comments coming. If you want to share your thoughts on the first half, if you're watching it as well, let us know.
Batch experience.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Sandwich.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't say that. You say batch. Right, anyway, what we like to do at half-time now,
Apparently.
new feature. I don't know how long this can last, because eventually I'll recite them all. Give us some football postcodes in the live chat. Ping us some football postcodes.
I've got a great one.
Go on then, you put some in there.
Right.
Put some postcodes of where a football club is based, and I'll try and guess them for you. I'm probably going to get half of them right. I tend to get the slightly more obvious ones right. But yeah, let's get them in the live chat. Some postcodes. Go on, Burgie. Hit me up.
BS28 4BS.
BS28 4BS. BS28 4BS. Bristol Rovers?
Look.
Huh?
Have a look.
Oh. BS28 4BS. I feel like it isn't Bristol Rovers. Who is it? BS28. I've gone for Bristol Rovers. It is. What is that?
What?
Wedmore. How was I meant to get that?
It's the Isle of Wedmore Football Club.
Jesus.
Isle of Wedmore, my favourite.
Right, you could do some with me in the live chat, Bertie. Right, stop giving me silly ones.
People know the Isle of Wedmore
No,
FC.
you can't give me ones that are from like the 100th division of English football.
So insulting.
No, I'm sorry. Right, let's have a look. There's some in the live chat. Let's read them out and then we'll have a guess. SE16. I think that's Millwall, isn't it? I feel like I've heard that one before.
Huh?
SE16. That's like South East London 16.
Right,
Isn't it?
I'm really bad at these, but go on.
SE16.
I'm not good at maths.
4BD. I'm sure that's Millwall. Westfield. Who's that?
Hey!
Is that right? SE16 4BD. I'm sure that's Millwall.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, Millwall's SE16 3LN apparently.
Huh?
So it's near, but it's not correct.
Yeovil.
What, YO11?
Yes.
You reckon it's Yeovil?
Come on.
Scarborough.
This is rigged. This is fixed.
We've not got any right, have
This
we?
is an FA Cup.
All right,
draw.
PL2. That's got to be Plymouth, hasn't it?
Right, okay.
PL2.
Peterborough.
3D. No, but it's a PL. I reckon Plymouth.
Yeah, but apparently other ones are different.
Plymouth Argyle. We did it. Well, I've done it. You've got to get one right now.
Right.
Right.
Oh, I'm really awful at these.
Okay. Keep your postcodes coming, guys. We'll try and do as many of them as possible. Right, E20. You got to do that one for me. E20.
Sounds like a bus.
That sounds like
Exeter. See, first thing that comes to mind, no, because that'd be EX, wouldn't it?
E20.
What determines whether they've got two letters or not?
It's the London Stadium. That's West Ham.
How is that E? This doesn't make sense. I hate this game.
Right, let's see if we can find an easy
PE,
one.
right, Peterborough.
You reckon PE1 3HA is Peterborough, yeah? PE1 3, what was it? 3HA?
Yeah.
Peterborough Sports.
What?
That's a non-league team in Peterborough.
Love it. I mean, TR4 is a triumph, but, you know, TR4. I
No,
don't know.
TR4's Truro. Didn't we do that one the other day?
It's also a triumph.
TR4 NA9.
It's got the brown headlights and the grille that goes that way.
Shall I open this up so you can see us sort of searching for the answers afterwards? Yeah, there you go. Right, so that one, yeah, I knew it was Truro. Right, let me close this so you can see what we're doing. Right, keep getting postcodes in the live chat. We'll,
OL.
OL11 5DR. Was that Rochdale? Didn't someone do that last time? I'm going to say Rochdale. OL11, what was it? 5DR. Rochdale, yeah. I mean,
Getting good at these.
to be fair, it's because someone said it last time, so that's cheating. All right, do us another one. SY2 6ST. Who could that be?
Sydney.
No.
S.
SY2. SY2.
Stephen H.
SY2. SY2. Why am I struggling?
Is it SH something?
SY2. Why am I really struggling with that one? Let's do it. SY2 6ST.
No, come on, think of it. Think of something first.
I'm just gonna have to guess. Like, I can't think.
No. Go on.
I mean, let's just chuck a guess in there.
Shrewsbury.
Oh, that's a cracking shout. SY2. What was it?
Oh,
6ST.
Come on.
Shrewsbury. He's done it. He's done a thing. He's done. Oh, you guys don't know how proud I am of this boy here. Yes.
I'm beaming.
I didn't get that, man. Well done. Right, what else we got? There's some more in the live chat. CV3 6PT. Right.
Finham.
Before we Google it,
That's Finham.
CV3. That's got to be like
Wayne body area, isn't it?
Cov Sphinx.
Oh, football clubs.
Cov Sphinx.
Yeah, go for it.
The Memorial Park.
Memorial
Leon. Elim. Elim play
Oh,
games
it might
there.
be that, yeah. Hang on, I saw RM15.
RM15 for PX.
Romford.
Okay, that's not. Is that 4PX? Okay, maybe. What about Rotherham?
Go on, please be Romford.
Averley. Oh man,
Oh,
in Essex.
could have a pin drop.
Right, we'll do a couple more, guys. Couple more postcodes. If we've missed yours, we apologise.
Right, LL. We've had a bit of spammage, but
LL61 5TX.
nice spamming there, mate.
If you've just joined us, guys, we'll be doing the live stream for the second half of the Millwall Hull City game in a moment. We're just doing some postcodes here. LL61 5TX.
Is that Wales? Llandudno. No. I'm going to go Llandudno.
What is that? The Welsh name with the
No,
long
that's
name.
Clanfly, Fibble, Conticelli, and Go Go Gok.
What could be LL?
Right, if we're not thinking Welsh,
I'm just going to guess Lincoln. It probably isn't. What is it?
go on, beat.
It's the Welsh place.
It's the long one.
Llanfairpwll, Queen Gareth, Conticelli, Gogogoth, something like that, isn't it?
I mean, I was close with Llandudno.
That's the one. Right. CF11. Right. Cardiff, surely, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, who else could it be?
Cleethorpes.
Yeah, it's Cardiff City. We've bossed that one. ST. It's got to be Stoke, innit?
That's a Ford. Yeah, it has to be Stoke.
Can you think of anyone else?
Stourbridge.
Where's that gone? ST
10
10.
4 BD. Stourbridge, I'm going to go for.
Is it 4BD? 4DB. I'll go Stoke. Yeah, Stoke on Trent. Oh no, it's Alton Towers.
That's a bit of a...
Who plays their games at Alton Towers? The nearest major football stadium is the Bet365. Right, guys.
I love that. That's brilliant.
Last postcode, IP12DA.
Ipswich.
Gotta be. IP12DA. Gotta be Ipswich. Yeah, Ipswich Town. There you go. We've smashed it.
Anyway.
We're the best. We got about...
We are not. That was awful.
That's better.
That was awful.
Oh, God, you want a big clap?
No, you have to eat it.
Hey, go on. No, it's not working. Right, we did it anyway. Right, the second half is coming up very shortly, guys. 0-0 at the Den. Millwall 0, Hull City 0. After 135 minutes of football, it's goalless at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium between Tottenham and Leeds as well. Let's do full-time predictions, guys. Have you changed your mind on what you thought the score would be at the start of the game? Get your predictions down there. How is this one going to finish? Predictions. I'll try and read out as many comments as possible. We have got 500 people in here, so if I ever miss your comment, I do apologise, but I'll try and pick some more comments up as we go along.
Drop it at the net every, I don't know.
I'm going to stick with my original prediction because I thought it'd be a low-scoring game. I went 1-0 to Hull, and Sophie went 1-0 to Millwall. You went for a 2-2 draw, Burgie. How's it going to finish now? Do you still think it'll be 2-2?
I'll drop a goal. Millwall have been the active side, shall we say.
Okay.
2-1 Millwall.
So you're going Millwall and I'm going Hull. Okay. We'll see.
I'll hold you to that.
Let's have a look at some of your predictions. They're flying in. Have you got confidence for Stoke next season? No. No, I don't. Honestly, mate, I don't know. I thought this year, if you were going to have a year where you finally sort of book the trend at Stoke, I thought it was going to be this year. Because obviously, as a Coventry fan, we've got massive respect for Mark Robbins and we know what he can do at a club which is in turmoil. Not a direct comparison between Stoke and Coventry, but Stoke have been stuck in the bottom half of the Championship for nearly 10 years now. But, you know, great start to the season, but Stoke fell away, didn't they?
Can you remember the first few games as well? We're like, oh my God, they're going to win the league.
I never said that, but I thought they could be in the top 6, to be fair. Robert reckons it's going to finish 2-0 to Millwall. Axie reckons it'll be 1-0 to Millwall. The Dancing Dragonfly reckons Millwall are going to win 4-3 on penalties.
Still dancing.
Michael reckons 2-1 Millwall. Abiel says 1-0 Millwall.
Abiel.
Leon AJ says 1-0 Millwall. Jake says 1-0 Hull. McBurney free kick. Millwall to win 3-0. Aziz hat-trick. And Tottenham are going to win 2-1 against Leeds, says Reese. Craig says, this is getting boring. We need some goals. I'll move to a 2-0 Hull. You might be right. It might be that once we get one goal, we get a second. But I'm going to go 1-0 to Hull and Burgie's going 2-1 to Millwall. Guys, the second half is coming up in just a few seconds. We are 3 likes away from 300. Drop a like. We're nearly at 300 likes, which is absolutely fantastic. Drop a like and let's see if we can do 127,000 subscribers tonight. A hot 6! Come on! Come on, boys. You could do it. Hit that subscribe button. It is free to do. Right, Burgie, what were you going to say?
You need to sort out that Matt SB 100k before you reach 200 shirt that I got. You need to get we need to get a bigger frame, don't we, to put the K?
Yeah.
Because that's a waste of money from everyone.
It's there reminding me.
Remind you of what was... Yeah.
Anyway, you went whinging again. Leon AJ says, we somehow all have faith that goals will be scored. Yeah, do you know what? We need someone to chuck in a few 0-0 predictions because we're all getting carried away. We need someone to bring us back down to earth. Leon says, Burgie, there's rumours that Kova linked with the Dutch striker. I'm not going to read that name out.
I'll read it out then.
Don't read that out. Leon. I've never heard of him. And I don't think I ever will. Right. Anymore? Actually, Leon, what's your prediction? Leon, what do you think the score's going to be? Keep your predictions coming.
Leon thinks that there's someone's going to score a try. I'm back to the banter we were having in the comments.
Right. Okay. Let's get the timer back underway then, guys, because the second half is kicking off now. Thank you once again for all of your support. Fasten your seatbelts as always, and let's get the ball rolling. Here we go then. Millwall get the ball rolling as they go from left to right, which does mean Millwall are attacking towards their fans and Hull City are attacking towards theirs. Are we going to see some limbs in the second half of this one, or are we still going to be sat here in 45 minutes going, oh, still no goals? Here come Millwall. They get a throw in the Hull City half.
Has there ever been a year where the championship final contenders has both gone to 0-0 penalty? Oh, do you want me to start that again?
As in both?
All 4 games.
Oh, I don't think
0-0.
No, I don't think it's happened where all 4 games. But we've seen like plenty of goalless draws on their own. In the championship, and it happens. It's happened a few times recently. Here come Millwall. I mean, if I put it to you guys in the live chat, Hull or Millwall, who do you think will be happier if it goes to penalties? Do you think it's going to be Hull?
Yeah.
Because I think Hull fans in the live chat will still be thinking they could try and nick this before penalties.
I feel like Hull are, judging by their performance in the first half, their main chance of scoring goals is on the counter. Because it's been all Millwall over there, Nat.
Whatever happens here, guys, if we do get a winner in the second half, massive respect to whoever doesn't win this, because this has been some... I did say this in my preview to the playoffs, that this is going to be some good battles between these two.
Locking horns.
They can both be really, really stubborn.
Go on,
and we've seen that. And here come Millwall trying to break Hull City's resistance. Hull City are going to come away with it. And this is a really good counter-attacking opportunity for the Tigers. Bless me. Chance. Oh, big chance. Hull City chance. Oh, what a chance. It's blocked. Oh, McBurney knows he should have scored. Oh, that's a big moment.
Huge.
Was that Kramer?
That's what I mean. On the counter. Catch him off guard, look.
Wow. Bless me. I'm allergic to the 0-0. Someone score. It's a good opportunity, that. Great ball down the right-hand side. The cutback is brilliant. And Kramer, was it Kramer? Yeah, he didn't know much about it. It just hits him. McBurney, oh, it might have just been going in. They're going to get a corner here, Hull City. Great start to the second half. They keep doing this in all 4 of the halves. In the first leg and second leg. Hull City have come out and tried to score in the first 2 minutes. Here we go. Corner taken short. Laid back to the corner kick taker, Ryan Giles. He puts the cross in. Oh, it goes past everyone.
Loose, wasn't it?
And it goes back to Patterson, and Hull just look really threatening, don't they, when they do that? They try and break, and they're trying to catch Millwall, aren't they, when they least expect it? Because this game does look like it's going to be won by 1 goal. And can you just catch them while their concentration is just down a little bit, while their guard is down? Oh, here's an opening for Millwall. Oh, they couldn't find the pass. That was nearly a big opportunity for the Lions, but the Tigers come away with it.
It's getting good now.
Yeah.
There's things happening.
I think both are going to try and get that goal at the start of this second half, but as I said earlier, it might get a bit more risk-averse towards the end of the second half if it's still 0-0. 520 people in here. Thank you once again for all of your comments. Stacey says Millwall are going to win. She's saying 1-0. Come on, Hull, says Noel Derby. He has to score that, says Jaden, referring to the McBurney chance, I believe. It was a big one, wasn't it?
What are the odds that if Hull don't go up, that we sign McBurney? Because I like him.
How old is he, though? He's like 32, isn't he? I think he'll probably stay in the Championship.
I mean,
he's been so good, by the way. What a pickup for Hull City. Ollie McBurney's been, but He's 29, actually. He's 30 next month. Do you know what? I thought he was older than he is.
How old's Harry Kane, mate?
Well, yeah, but they're different players, aren't they? But, yeah, fair play to Ollie McBurney, who's smashed it this year. If Hull City don't go up, I'd like to think he'll still be there next year and maybe try and push them towards promotion again.
He's the sort of player I like. Just like big build, absolute tank.
He's a menace, isn't he? Here come Millwall. Hull City push them back up towards the halfway line. Ball lofted forwards here. Aziz will give chase. That's going to roll out for a goal kick to the Tigers. And we're one subscriber away from bang on 127,000. So if there's one person watching that hasn't subscribed, round it up for us. Thank you so much for all of your support. And keep your comments coming. Steve says, McBurney to Cov, question mark. Well, that's, yeah, what Leon's... not Leon, Burgie's just saying.
He'll be good.
I mean, did he get decent numbers for Sheffield United in the Premier League? He might have done all right, but I don't know. Still 0-0 in the Premier League, by the way, between Tottenham and Leeds United.
But then we're going to want to get a new squad for the Prem. We probably don't want someone on the tail end of their career.
No, but I thought 30 isn't old, Burgie. Millwall go back to Patterson. 0-0 it remains. Millwall going to come down the right-hand side here with Aziz. Do you think McBurney should go to the World Cup with Scotland? I don't know. Where is he in the pecking order? You have to let me know. I'm trying to think who's in front of him. Millwall knocking the ball around inside their own half. There's been a goal, and a big goal down at the London Stadium. It's gone in for Tottenham. You're not happy about that, Burgie? Tottenham have scored 5 minutes into the second half. Tottenham 1, Leeds 0. It does affect the Championship, that one, because if Spurs do get the win tonight, then West Ham are very close to being in the Championship next season, and Spurs very close to staying in the Premier League. Thank you to Josh, who's just donated. He says, in the Bundesliga, the bottom 3 are all on the same points with 1 game to go. Only 2 go down and automatically 1 to the playoffs. Wolfsburg 26, Heidenheim 26, St. Pauli 26. And the goal difference is so tight as well. Wow, that's brilliant, Josh. I love it. I love it when you get to the climax of a season and it's just like too close to call. How about that, though, eh? A goal for Tottenham. Who scored it? Matthias Tell with the goal.
Well, I don't care for who goes up now.
No?
I only wanted it for the derby.
Well, I suppose if Millwall don't go up, they'll be playing West Ham.
Yeah, but I want that derby to be in the Premier League.
Well.
What difference does it make if first time you played your rivals in years, it's in the Premier League?
It shouldn't make a difference, should it? It'll be feisty anyway, won't it? The ball goes out here for a throw-in to Millwall inside the Hull City half. Nearly 53 on the clock. And it's 0-0. We had a really fast start to the second half. Just calmed down a bit for the moment. Looks like Millwall are going to make a substitution in a second.
Where did you put Millwall in the predictions?
What, at the start of the season? About 8th. And they finished 3rd.
You got that wrong as well.
Yeah. They proved me wrong, but that's a lot better than what I did with Hull City, who've made a lot of people look stupid this season.
Where'd you put Cov?
6th. Honestly, I didn't do very well with predictions this year.
What about Wrexham?
Yeah, about 15th or something. And they finished 7th. So, yeah, thanks for bringing up all these predictions I've done terrible in.
Yeah, professional YouTuber, everyone.
Cheers, mate. 0-0, throw in to Millwall inside the Hull City half, which Sturge goes over to take. Villa, you'll pay for this. Referring to Villa's defeat to Tottenham, which might be the big sliding doors moment in the relegation battle. And Tottenham, with a win tonight against Leeds, will go 4 points clear of West Ham, and they have a better goal difference. West Ham hang by a thread. West Ham have to win the last 2, but even that might not be enough.
Funny that, isn't it? A club with more money manages to survive.
You are... Yeah.
You can buy survival. Corrupt.
Oh, dear. Anyway, 0-0 in this one. Who's going to make it to the playoff final? Is it going to be separated by the 90-minute mark? Or are we going to be here until tomorrow? Here come Millwall down the right-hand side.
What?
Well, you know what these two are like. They can't be separated. Even penalties won't separate them.
0-0.
Yeah, 0-0 at penalties as well somehow. Here come Hull. Ball inside from Coyle. Crooks now. Picks out Bellumi. He's up against Sturge. Bellumi fishes it into Miller. Doesn't quite reach him. And Millwall are going to bring it away. It's quite tense now. And I can imagine the nerves in the stadium. I don't know, the tension is palpable. Because although it's 0-0 and nothing's changed in the last, I don't know, well, throughout the whole tie really in terms of goals, naturally when you get towards the finish line, which is now 35 minutes away, the nerves are jangling. One goal, one mistake, and your whole season is taken away from you. Oh. Do not go anywhere, guys. This is a grandstand finish. I know it's 0-0 and some people are saying it's boring, but it is close. It is tense.
Put it this way, they haven't moved the advertising boards closer, so Milan can't do a long throw in. Sunderland.
Only a few points between 6th and 18th in La Liga, says Ollie. Millwall are going to make a substitution here. I've just noticed my clock is a little bit behind the game, but we are watching it on 56 minutes and 30 seconds, but that's okay. We'll sync the clock up if we go to extra time, but you guys know we're covering the game live. So substitution there for the Lions. Ivanovic comes on for Ballo. Could he be the player to step forwards and win this tie?
Millwall are my, what Sunderland was for me last year, the ones that I kind of...
Oh, what the heck?
Back to go up.
Ball goes back to the keeper. Ball flicked on. It's a bit loose in the middle at the moment. McBurney tries to bring it down for Hull City. He loses it. Denor for Millwall. Okay, Millwall get possession and they go back to Cooper. Cooper goes down the right-hand side. It's going to be a throw-in now to... who's it you giving that to? To Millwall. Leon says, please, Leeds. Jaden says, at this rate, it'll be 1-0 on penalties. Well, it wasn't an exhibition in penalty taking at Wembley, by the way, yesterday. I don't know if any of you guys were watching the National League playoff final, but...
Oh, I didn't know that was going on.
It ended in a Rochdale win. Was it 3-1 on penalties? And I think Boreham Wood missed 3 out of 4 pens. Good penalties from Rochdale, but not from Boreham Wood.
Was that Rochdale the same team that got the last minute?
Yeah.
Last minute win, they got a last minute equaliser as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Go on, lads.
Abiel keeps saying, I love you, Matt. Abiel, I love you too. Thank you.
He's mine.
Abiel's mine. Right, we're going to get a corner here for the Tigers. Is this the moment where Hull City strike the heart of the Lion?
Flipped a bit, innit? It was all Millwall.
It's going in phases, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hull have like a little pocket of 10 minutes of good chances, and then Millwall kind of try and take control of the game again. Here comes the corner for the Tigers. Goes past everyone. It's going to come to the edge of the box. It's going to be kept alive. Ryan Giles puts in the cross. Oh, it's a good teasing delivery. Ooh. Millwall just about deal with it. And the ball is going to bounce all the way back to Panda. No, well dealt with by Coyle there, who was under pressure, actually. And Hull City, all of a sudden, have a bit of space to run into here. Millwall have just decided to sit back at the moment. And it's actually worked because Cooper wins the ball there and clears it, but doesn't clear it very far. Chance now for Bellumi. He gets the cross in. It's headed up. It's going to be another corner for the Tigers. I can imagine the Hull City fans are all thinking, come on, please, just nick a goal here.
Is it going to take a goal to get a goal, do you reckon?
Well, I mean, if either team scores at this stage with half an hour to go, then it's going to force the other team to start
Remember that
going
they
a bit
need
more.
To win.
Route 1 and what have you. Yeah, here we go then. Corner for the Tigers. There are the Hull City fans there. Are we going to get a goal? On the hour mark. Corner goes in. Oh, it's not a very good one. It's a goal kick to Millwall. Is your sister Sophie spoken for? Asking for a friend. Yes, she is.
If you follow the channel enough, you know that she's got a baby.
Yeah. Is it extra time afterwards, says William. Yeah, it will go to extra time. And then penalties if we can't get a winner. Leeds are playing bad by the looks of it, says Jaden. 3 shots, 1 on target compared to Spurs. 12 shots, 4 on target. Oh, Leeds are now the enemy of the Premier League. They're doing what Villa have done. No, I don't know. It's not over yet.
What are Ipswich's closest derby?
Well, they're rivals in Norwich, aren't
Yeah,
they?
that's what I'm saying. Who are their closest derby in the Prem?
What's the closest team to Ipswich in the Prem?
Yeah,
It'd probably be like a London one. Probably like a, I don't know, like a Tottenham or something. I can't think of any that are closer than that. Maybe if there's any Ipswich fans in the live chat, they might let us know. What made you ask that?
Trying to be smart.
Nearly half an hour, well, just under half an hour of normal time to go. These playoff games have been horrifically boring, says Joe. Maybe, I mean, if you're just after goals, you can put it that way. But if you're after tension, this is, I don't know. What do we think, guys? Would you rather it was like a 4-1 and we're getting goals, but we know who's going through? Or do you prefer it like this, where it's no goals, but it's like, oh, it could go either way? What do you reckon? I mean, if you support a team involved, you'll want to be 4-1 up. But from a neutral's perspective, Monkey and Jamie are saying West Ham is the closest one to Ipswich. Yeah, I guess it is. Although, I mean, I was thinking, what are we saying? West Ham are going to be in the Premier League next season? I don't know. We'll see. 0-0 it remains. As Hull City tried to come forward, it feels like they've been slightly better in the last few minutes, haven't they? Trying to turn the screw a little bit. Ball goes back to Patterson in the Millwall goal. 0-0 it remains. Keep your comments coming. Still 1-0 at Tottenham. Are they going to just about get the job done there? If Borough Saints is 0-0 in the second leg, I don't know what I'll do, says Jojo Love Music. Well, there's nothing you can do. Unless you fancy running on the pitch and trying to get the ball in the back of the net. Millwall are going to make a substitution here. Is that Sturge coming off? Let's have a look. It's a double substitution. Sturge and Doughty swap, and Denor and Bannon swap. Are we going to get a decisive goal? 27 minutes to go.
It looks like Leon. Small.
That's nice.
And can't play. No, actually.
Barry Bannon can play. He's on the older side, but nah. Guys, come on. We're 1 like away from 350. Hit that like button. Let's go to 350 next. The end target tonight is 500. Drop a like and subscribe. Here come Hull City. Matt Crooks, that's a good pass. And Giles, there's a chance here for the Tigers. He should. Oh, what a goal that is! Hull City score! The deadlock is finally broken! And it's the Tigers who lead! Oh my goodness me!
Oh.
Wow.
I wanted something to happen, but kind of
Oh
not
my
that way.
gosh. They've scored, they've broken the deadlock there.
Oh.
And Hull City get that goal, 1-0. We said it was Bellumi who scores it. What a goal from Bellumi. What a substitution. I mean, obviously, he was brought on, the change was forced, wasn't it, in the first half? And Bellumi, wow. It just takes a moment. What a finish from the angle. He bends it into the corner.
I don't know if I like that or not.
But Bellumi scores. Oh, it's perfect. Does it just go in off the post? Bellumi. Wow, 1-0. 26 minutes to go.
It's going off the post.
Is that the goal that sends Hull City to Wembley? Guys, it could literally take one goal. It could literally just be the one. I mean, what it does mean now is we've got a game on our hands because Millwall have to go for this now. But the game plan has worked to perfection for the Tigers. 0-0 in the first leg. 0-0 for 65 minutes of the second leg. And take your chance. And it reminds me very much of when Coventry City got past Middlesbrough in the playoff semi-finals. Win the away game 1-0, about 25 minutes from the end. Millwall have got to go for it now. And time is against them.
Don't remind me of that stream. I ruined that stream for myself.
Wow. Yes, the deadlock has been broken. So let's put that together. We had 90 minutes of the first leg, 90 minutes of the Middlesbrough game, and 5 minutes of this one. 180, 245 minutes of Championship playoff football, and we've finally got a goal. Let's have a look at this. If you've not seen this goal, guys, it's a wicked... Yeah, he threads it through the eye of a needle, Bellumi. It's a smart little finish, that, because it's the accuracy and the pace he gets on it, despite not having like a big swing at it. He's just in his stride. He manages to connect with it really sweetly. And it's Millwall 0, Hull City 1. Alex Neil's face is a picture. Jakirovic on the touchline's just like, he's not getting too excited just yet. But, you know, neither should the Hull City fans get too carried away. I think they know this is not job done yet.
You see, if Millwall equalise, if you're a Millwall fan, like, why couldn't you just do this earlier? Why does it take a goal? Sure, they know the potential of winning the game. Why couldn't they do it? Why does a goal make them play more? From the offset, they know what this could lead to.
Well, Millwall have just been caught up in Hull City's trap, essentially, haven't they? Hull City still have a lot of work to do here. Can Millwall get back into this?
Wherever the ball goes, there's a Hull player at it.
Yeah, Hull clear their lines. Millwall stick it out for a Hull throw-in. God, the nerves around the Den. This is an absolute disaster for where Millwall are concerned. They were so close to getting automatic promotion. And look, they could still do it through the playoffs. It's not game over, but it does feel like a familiar tale could be unfolding here for Millwall.
I hope they don't just it again.
Can't seem to find a way. Here we go. Chance here for Millwall. The ball's going to go out for a Hull City goal kick. And Panda is in no rush to take it. There's 800 people watching. Let's catch up on some of your comments. Too relaxed. What else we got? Tonda don't need any help. Look at him, says Jake. Millwall time. Let's catch up on some comments. Craig still thinks it'll finish 2-1 to Millwall. Saar said his prediction was 1-0 to Hull. Well, mine was actually as well, but I'm not going to mention that until the end because it might not finish 1-0. So don't want to start doing that. Yeah, Millwall are going to have to go jugular. I don't know. Does that suit them? Does that suit Millwall to just have to chase? I mean, it will make the game more open. It could give Hull the opportunity to go and get a second themselves, but Millwall have got to get their foot on the ball. They haven't even got the ball at the moment. It's a Hull City throw-in inside their own half. 750 people watching right now. Do take 2 seconds to drop a like and subscribe. Brilliant playoff tension here at the Den. Ball lumped forwards here. Bellumi will give chase. He is the hero.
Go on. Everyone I want to see that suddenly just go, boof. Literally 700 odd people just go tap.
There's 750 people in there. What, just you want to hit 750 likes?
Let's just do an experiment, all right? And let's just see those likes just suddenly just take off. All you need to do is just do that. Just that, please.
Go on, drop a like.
You're doing it now.
If you haven't already.
Go on.
20 minutes to go here at the Den. Millwall 0, Hull City 1. Barry Bannon with possession here. I mean, by the way, Bannon and who was the other player that came on? It was for Sturge. Was it Doughty? They'd only been on the pitch about 30 seconds. Just got caught napping. Hull City, they're very, very dangerous when you just take your eye off the ball for a second. Millwall, the ball goes out for a Hull goal kick. Millwall have not actually mustered up anything in the few minutes since that Hull City goal. Oh dear.
Must have been scared. Oh.
Let's have a look. To be fair, Hull have been class away from home this season. Well, that's it. And Millwall have been very good away from home. But they're at home for this one, aren't they? They need to find a way of proving they're just as good at home.
I've got an idea for your streams. You know when the light flickering, you're like, oh, it'd be good if it could do that after a goal. Could get your LED lighting, attach it to a button, press it under the table or wherever. So when a goal goes in, you tap it and it flashes in like some sort of sequence. Or is that too Tin Pot?
Is that too Tin Pot?
Is that too MK Dons?
Potentially. What I must say is I'm really surprised how Millwall haven't done anything since the Hull goal.
Yeah.
Like, Hull got the goal, big moment.
It's like they set the point.
And you think like Millwall go, right, kitchen sink, but they've struggled to do anything so far.
They haven't impressed me at all in the playoffs. So.
No, I don't think Millwall have played well in spells in both games. They've just been caught out, haven't they? Because they've not taken their chance. And Hull, as I've said previously, are the mass. Oh, and Millwall give the ball away. Barry Bannon, what's he done? Chance here for Hull. Ooh. Oh, goodness me, that could have been game over. Good night.
Fluff that up.
Big chance there for Hull City. Barry Bannon. It's the substitutions that have just killed Millwall. They got caught napping straight after them. Barry Bannon's just given the ball away, and that could have been 2-0 and game over. Bellumi played the pass, and the shot was blocked. It's now a corner for Hull City, and they're less than 20 minutes of normal time away. They're checking for a penalty for Leeds United, apparently, at the London Stadium. Not the London Stadium, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We'll keep an eye on that one.
Come on, then.
Will Leeds be given a penalty, guys?
Corner goes very long.
The corner for Hull City goes past everyone, but McBurney keeps it alive. Cross comes in, cleared away.
Where's everyone watching from? There's a bit of a roll call.
Oh, no, we'll do that in a second because I think they're going to give the penalty to Leeds.
Come on.
Have they? Penalty. There's a penalty to Leeds. That is massive in the relegation battle in the Premier League.
Your views just dropped for a few seconds.
We'll let them know what happens. We're checking it. They've checked the penalty, the decision, and they've given a penalty, I believe. Still 1-0 to Hull City here. Mill will come forwards and they give away a free kick on the edge of the Hull box. Hull are taking their time. They're not in a rush. And that means for a second we can see what's going on at Tottenham. If Leeds score this penalty, it's a big moment for West Ham. Like I say, not much has changed in the last couple of minutes here. Hull City have done a marvellous job at keeping Millwall at arm's length since the goal. You would have thought Millwall would be coming at them like a rash, but no. Leeds penalty to come down at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The game is back underway in this one where Panda smashes the ball long for Hull City. Quite interesting, actually, when you think about this. You've got Millwall and Hull City playing in London tonight. London club versus Yorkshire club. And then you've also got Tottenham v Leeds down in London tonight. London club v Yorkshire club. Obviously, both big games in ramifications for who's going to be in the Premier League and Championship next season. Has the penalty been scored at Leeds? Have they missed it? I think Leeds have missed their penalty.
Oh, you plonkers.
Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Money.
The referee saved it. I think Leeds have missed their penalty.
Sepp Platters have saved that.
Right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that Tottenham game, but we are focusing on the Millwall game. But yeah, how about that? There's been a penalty miss.
Rigged.
In the Tottenham Leeds game. Guys, stay with us. 16 minutes away from potentially seeing Hull City get to Wembley. No, it wasn't missed. People were trolling us in the live chat. Why were people trolling us in the live chat? The penalty's not been missed.
Oh, grow up, everyone. Just trolling us. It's not funny.
It's been scored. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has scored. Big game, big goal at Tottenham. Tottenham 1, Leeds 1. We'll keep an eye on that one. That keeps the Premier League relegation battle still alive between Tottenham and West Ham. Leeds trying to help West Ham out there. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scores.
Nice kit, that Leeds kit.
Meanwhile here, Millwall 0, Hull City 1. Hull City continue to keep Millwall at arm's length. Millwall have got 15 minutes to save their season. We're just seeing a replay of that penalty from Dominic Calvert-Lewin, by the way. Yeah. Good pen.
Very good, solid.
Smashes it in the corner. And Leeds are trying to help West Ham out.
West Ham out.
Trying to help West Ham out.
No, it's not a cowboy. It's London.
Here come Millwall down at the Den. 15 minutes to go. Ball pinged in towards the box. Headed away by the Tigers.
Here, Dicky.
Wow. What a turn of events. Less than 10 minutes ago, it was 0-0 here. It was 1-0 at Tottenham. We've had some big goals going in both games. Here come Millwall. Barry Bannon. Can he be the hero? Cross comes in. Oh, that nearly fell kindly. Here's a chance for Millwall, potentially.
They can't do anything in the box, can they? They need Victor Torp.
Chance here for Millwall. Cross comes in. Headed out. Corner to the Lions. All right, Hull City are feeling a bit of pressure now. You were never going to have it too easy, Hull. You're going to have to bite some nails, guys. Millwall are going to turn the screw.
Those nails.
Wow, guys. This is a brilliant night of football.
Who did Bannon play for before? Sheffield United?
Sheffield Wednesday, mate.
Oh, dear.
Here is Barry Bannon with the corner for Millwall. In it goes. Oh, it's a poor corner. But it's going to come back to Barry Bannon. Cross goes in. Oh, headed over by, was that Ivanovic? Goal kick to Hull. Take a breather, Hull fans. Millwall fans. Another chance goes begging. Ah, man. I'd be so frustrated if I was a Millwall fan. You've just been sort of caught up in a Hull City web. But this is what the playoffs are about. Hull have played this to perfection so far. They're not there yet, but the plan they've put out there is working, that's for sure. Burgie said, let's see if we can get as many likes as viewers. And we've now got 870 people watching.
How many did we have? How many likes did we have when I said that?
So every single one of you, do try and hit the like button. It massively helps the stream perform well. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here. We are loving covering the Championship playoffs. And if you're a Hull fan, you'll be feeling pretty happy. If you're a Millwall fan, you've still got time. Hull are going to make a substitution here.
And if you're Leon, you're smart.
Liam Miller goes off. Joe Gelhardt comes on. Yeah, people saying about the Leeds goal. Yeah, I saw a few people in the live chat for some reason saying Leeds had missed their penalty. But then I looked and there was a goal. So
because you're original.
So there you go. 1-1, still at Tottenham. 12 minutes to go down there. 12 minutes to go here.
Imagine if Leeds do it.
Do what? Win?
Yeah.
Even a draw's good enough for stopping Tottenham winning, but
yes, a draw is good enough to stop Tottenham winning. Yeah,
but you know what I mean. Like, a draw stops them getting further away. Here's a chance for Hull City on the counter. Balumi sprays the ball out wide. Here's a chance. Oh, he's got in! Oh! Hull City are heading to Wembley now.
Oh my God, game over.
Oh my gosh, Millwall, what has happened?
Oh no.
Hull City are on their way. The Tigers are roaring in SE16. Millwall 0, Hull City 2, and those away fans go mad.
Oh.
And Jukirovic has pulled it off, it seems.
You bottle jobs.
Wow.
Millwall, no.
What a big moment that is.
This was their season.
You make a good point. If you're a Millwall fan, you are absolutely going mad. Because this has been an unbelievable season from the Lions. But it still might not be enough. It's Hull City who have nearly 2 feet at Wembley. Balumi's come on. He's been a master today. He's just onside looking at that replay in the build-up to the goal. He plays the ball out wide. And do you know what? Should Patterson do better there, Burgee? It slips through his fingers, doesn't it?
He ain't got his hands together at all.
It's Gelhardt who smashes it in. Did he come off the bench as well a minute ago? He's literally just come on. He came on 1 minute ago.
This whole team's formidable. I haven't watched much of Hull this season, but looking from this performance, yeah, they deserve to be where they are. They're a good team, aren't they?
They are so good at what they do.
Like I say, I haven't been watching
it's
them.
so well suited for the playoffs. Their sort of brand of absorbing pressure and taking moments. And Millwall, for all their huffing and puffing, have come up with no goals, and Hull City have now got 2. And it's Hull City who come forwards again. And to be honest, if there is another goal in this game, I think it's going in for the Tigers. So you're right. It is a shame for Millwall because the playoffs can be brilliant, but also very cruel. 10 minutes to go.
They've bless them. They have bottled a lot of things, like multiple times when they missed out on the playoffs by conceding 4 goals or something.
Oh, to Blackburn. Oh God. They're finding new and improved ways of messing up, aren't they? Look, let's see. There's still a bit of time if they can pull one back. Here's Barry Bannon.
There's been
runs into Ollie McBurney, and that's a good battle between the former Sheffield Wednesday and former Sheffield United player there.
Oh.
Ollie McBurney's Sheffield United.
But
look at the Hull fans. No, okay. Mauled by the Tigers. It's a bit harsh on Millwall, isn't it?
No, they're Lions. They should be able to defend themselves.
Actually, good question. Who would win in a fight? I feel like Tigers are bigger than Lions.
Depends what habitat they're in, isn't they?
No, but like, I mean, I guess Lions.
Camouflage.
Lions are like more in packs, aren't they? So I feel like if there's a pack of lions, they'll beat a tiger. But like, if it's one lion v one tiger, doesn't a tiger win? They're more like muscular, aren't they? They're a bit more like beefy,
agile.
I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Who'd win a fight? Lion or a tiger? Back to the football.
Primary school. Who'd win a fight?
Well, just thinking. The ball is with Millwall here inside their own half. They're going to go down the right hand side, are they?
In terms of camouflage,
They've run out of ideas. This is so infuriating for the Millwall fans. Cross goes into the box, headed away. Hull City do really well, and Matt Crooks. And this is where they could just pick off Millwall and have their fun. They just spray it forwards. And look, there's Ryan Giles bombing on forwards.
Feels like a league game, doesn't it?
A tiger would just put the tiger's hair. Would just pull the tiger's hair? What?
Leeds? What's going on with Leeds?
1-on-1, a tiger would win, says QPR forever.
What's going on with
It's still 1-1.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Leon chatting.
He's cheering about Leeds scoring. Here come Hull City down the left-hand side. Ball goes out for a Millwall goal kick. Millwall need a goal before the 90-minute mark. They're not going to get 2 in stoppage time. They might get 1 in stoppage time. They might get 1 chance in stoppage time. So they need a goal, really, in the next 7 minutes. A tiger is bigger than a lion, yeah. I thought so. I just feel like they're a bit more...
What do we
they look a bit more beefy, don't they? Just look more beefy. Right, what?
To the test.
Should we get 2 in the office? Sort it out. Once and for all.
You are a beast in the office.
1-1 still at Tottenham. 2-0 here to Hull City. The minute of the goals, Gelhardt was 79 minute. Balumi was 64. Absolute perfection in playoff football here from Hull. And you've got to say, it's actually Alex Neil who's got the experience of the Championship playoff promotion before with Norwich. He guided Norwich through it, but Jukirovic has been this unknown quantity to us in the Championship this season, who's proved us all wrong through the season, and he's proved a lot of people wrong through this playoff campaign. Hull City make a triple substitution. Millwall might make a couple of subs here. They're really running out of time.
Where's people watching from?
Yeah, guys, actually, Burgee was asking the question, where are people tuning in from? Do let us know in the comments. Where in the world are you watching this live stream from? Comment down below. Get your comments down there. Make sure to drop a like as well. I don't know what the like target was. It was about 500, but we're so close to 500 now. We can try and push past that. Hit that like button and comment down in the live chat where you're watching from. Let's see how many different fans we've got tuning in from around the world right now. Hull City get the ball out for a Millwall throw in. Millwall have just over 5 minutes of normal time.
I know Leon's tuning in from a swamp.
Right. Let's have a look. Where are people watching from right now? Daventry, Cape Town, tuning in from Cov, Kent, South Wales, the Isle of Wight, Plymouth, Coventry, Morocco, York, Trenton, New Jersey, Bristol, Stourbridge, South Wales,
Scum, apparently.
Detroit, Michigan, Santiago, Indianapolis, South Wales, Glasgow, Israel, Littlehampton, Stevenage, Cov fan, Toronto, Canada, Morocco, South Wales. Lots of people in the live chat. Thank you for joining us. I do love it when we have people watching from loads of different countries.
Who's your spot?
I'll do that in a second if you want.
I love those little questions. A wide variety of people.
All right, mate. Here come Millwall down the right-hand side. Aziz. Oh, it's a great cross. Oh, it just won't happen for Millwall, will it?
No.
Hull City do well. Oh,
It's Hull's day today.
beautiful feet from Bellumi. It's really, really good stuff. Here come Hull City on the counter. This could be a final nail in the Millwall coffin. Millwall get back in numbers now, but still a chance with Hull City having it down the right-hand side. They opt to go backwards now.
They took their chances first half, shouldn't they, Millwall? Well, they've always got next season to bottle it. We've got any Millwall fans or Hull fans in the chat as well, actually. I was curious.
Here come Hull down the left-hand side.
There was actually reference to my shirt, yeah.
It's lovely.
It's a genuine fake.
Oh, mate. We're just watching a replay of that Millwall chance a minute ago. As well dealt with, wasn't it, by Hull City, who've defended expertly. James Maddison is back on the pitch, apparently, at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Brilliant stuff. Well, he's been suffering with an injury, hasn't he? He's finally back. Thank you to the new subscribers. If you subscribe, by the way, it pops up with your name down there. So thank you to Phil. In fact, I'll make those notifications a bit bigger if I can. If you subscribe, your name will pop up down there. Right. 3 minutes of normal time to go.
Someone subscribe.
Still 2-0 to Hull. Still 1-1 at Tottenham.
We love Phil, don't we?
Master Jakirovic, hats off to the floor to win the final with this team, despite all the difficulties. Only great connoisseurs can do that. It is 2-0 to Hull City. We will do a post-match review of this one when the full-time whistle goes. You've got to say those Hull City fans are having a fabulous day out in London.
I reckon that Millwall fan that went viral's feeling a bit silly now. Do you see the video?
Ooh, what did he do?
Like leaning over, giving it large, bald head,
Oh, no.
giving it large, giving it bottle job.
Jaden says, Matt, do you still think we have a chance of staying up if Spurs don't win? Jaden, are you a West Ham fan? Yeah. I think if Spurs win tonight, I don't fancy West Ham to get out. But what?
Just thought I was wanting West Ham to stay up because I was.
Yeah, well now
Millwall.
Well now Millwall are not going up anyway as things stand.
Oh, I don't want to.
I will say.
No, I'd rather Tottenham go down, but they won't.
Playoffs are very much about moments, and we've got 2 minutes of normal time, and then maybe 5 minutes of stoppage time for Millwall to try and find 2 moments. There might be more than 5 added minutes. I don't know. Millwall get a free kick down the right hand side. Kramer's fouled.
He's crawling around trying to decide.
And it's a chance
what's in
for
pain.
Millwall to try and smash the ball in towards the box. Jacob says he's loving this. Big up Sergej Jakirovic, says Sam. Hull played well. Great game plan, says Danny. It's been to perfection, hasn't it?
What is going on with him? He's crawling around trying to get...
Kramer is just having a bit of treatment done to his ankle. He's not in a great way by the looks of it.
Kramer's creating drama. What is going on?
He was caught late there. I don't think you'd be making it up when your team's losing and you're chasing.
He's crawling around the floor trying to get someone's attention.
Yeah, well, he probably wants treatment, doesn't he? It was Gelhardt who brought him down. Stefano says, big match tomorrow. Yeah. If you're a Middlesbrough or a Southampton fan, actually, if you're watching this, what are your thoughts? Are you thinking, oh, yeah, we can take Hull City? Or are you thinking, oh, I don't know, Hull City are difficult?
What's everyone's predictions, by the way, for that game? Because
what, tomorrow?
Yeah, what's everyone's predictions? Because I'm thinking of Middlesbrough, but then the amount of goals that they should have scored, I don't know. Is it their end in it, Middlesbrough?
What's that?
The second leg. Is it at their Middlesbrough?
No, it's at Southampton.
It's at Southampton.
Yeah. 7 added minutes. Okay. We're not quite done just yet. 7 minutes added on. Millwall 0, Hull City 2, 7 minutes added on. Saints won't beat Hull, says Crazy Norm. Stefano's watching from Genova, Italy. I'm anxious. Hull are playing top form at the moment, says Beth. And do you know what as well? It's funny, isn't it? We said how form might not matter going into the playoffs. Remember last year, Sunderland were not in good form, and then they won the playoffs. And Hull City have come into the playoffs not in good form, and they might win the playoffs. There's still a stoppage in play here. I know we've got 900 people tuning in right now waiting to see what happens. It very much looks like Hull City are going to Wembley. There's 7 minutes added on, and Kramer is just down on the floor getting some treatment for Millwall.
Has there been a case where a team has got into the playoff final after winning heavily on the first leg of the playoffs?
What do you mean by that?
Where as in the second leg, they've already won it in the first, so they haven't got the momentum going into the final because it was kind of like
I don't know.
And then not won it.
It doesn't happen very often where a team smashes someone so bad in the first leg. I mean, obviously, you pointed out Peterborough v Sheffield Wednesday in League One a few years ago, and then it wasn't enough for them to get through. By the way, the game is back underway, and Millwall come forward with the ball. They'll add 7 minutes on to whatever we've not had so far. So we're probably going up to about 9 minutes, guys. So Hull fans, still a few nails to bite, but you're pretty close.
Do you remember when we were coming?
Matt, have you hit 500 likes? I think we have. That is brilliant. We've actually hit our like target tonight, guys. Thank you so much. And if anyone watching hasn't already liked, it isn't too late. Do drop a like. Do subscribe. Get involved. Hull City, ping the ball forwards. Millwall, deal with it. Barry Bannon, he's not, bless him, he's not had the greatest game since he's come on, has he? Millwall ping the ball over to the right-hand side. They just cannot break Hull down. Conceding 1 goal was bad, but conceding 2 does feel like game over for Millwall, doesn't it? Because I don't think they've got 2 goals in them. I don't really think they've even got 1 goal in them. Here come Hull City. I mean, Hull are not overcommitting here. Hull have only got about 2 or 3 players forward.
You said that about Bazza, but like he's been the only noticeable Millwall player.
The ball goes out for a Millwall throw-in inside the Millwall half, but he's in what way? He's just not good enough from anyone from Millwall. I'd be very disappointed if I was a Millwall fan. All huff, but no puff. No, that's not the saying. They've huffed and they've puffed and nothing's happened, basically.
Yeah.
All fart, but no crap. Here come Millwall down the left-hand side.
What?
Cross comes in. And Hull City, yeah, that's going to go back to Panda in the Hull City goal. And he's going to take his time. And a few Millwall fans have seen enough and are starting to head towards the exit. Danny says, I'd rather have Borough in the final. Jaden says, Hull at Wembley will be seen. So, yeah, good luck to them. Guys, we said it. Playoff records in the Championship. Hull City just always seem to win the playoffs for some reason. Is it going to be 3 out of 3? Here come Millwall down the right-hand side.
Who's a fierce?
They need to score now, Millwall. Aziz, cross. Oh, it's awful. Yeah, it curls out for a goal kick. And that kind of sums it up, doesn't it? He's been the man who I don't want to say you have to put everything on him, but you want him to come up with the moment, and he hasn't. The camera pans in on Mr. Illa Charlie.
He hasn't made them feel at ease, has he?
Dear. Oh, sorry, no, the camera's now panning in on the Millwall chairman, James Berylson.
Who's the more formidable opponents?
And the camera. What?
Who would be the more fiercer opponents to Hull? Middlesbrough or Southampton?
I don't really know. I think we'll just have to wait and see. Hull, I think Hull did the double over Southampton,
right.
But those games were a little while ago now. Middlesbrough, I just feel like Middlesbrough could just fall into Hull City's trap. Like Middlesbrough, if they get to the final, will just dominate, and Hull City will take the only chance they get, and they'll win 1-0 or something. I don't know. It's going to be all fun and games doing predictions for the final, but we need to see who gets there first. It looks like Millwall are heading there. It looks like Hull City are heading there. Sorry, my apologies. It looks like Millwall are going to have to be in the Championship again next year. We've played nearly 6 minutes. There were 7 added, and there will be a bit of time on top of the time. Hang on a minute. How much stoppage time is there at Tottenham? 13 added minutes at Tottenham.
Someone explain.
Tottenham 1, Leeds 1, and there's so much stoppage time there. Here come Millwall. It's not been good enough from them. Here comes Balumi on the counter for Hull City. Oh, nice feet.
I haven't said that in a while.
Chance here. Shot from distance. They're literally taking the mick, Hull City. They're taking the mick out of Millwall.
I love how there's a load of stewards to block the fans from invading the pitch, but all the fans are on the top tier.
Chance here for Millwall, maybe.
That was so weak.
Cleared away. This is quite easy now for Hull City. I know there's some Hull fans that might be nervous still, but it genuinely feels like a bit of practice now. Millwall have run out of ideas. Aziz, cross goes in. Can they? Panda catches it, and he's been a monster tonight. That's 7 minutes nearly played now, guys, but they probably will play up to 9 minutes. Maybe 8.5. And once again, a massive thank you for everyone who's joined us on the stream tonight. We'll be doing an instant match reaction straight after this, so stick around. We'll, do that for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Just got to give our thoughts on this, because it has come to a close when the full-time whistle goes on this.
Not a separate video, no.
No, just a conclusion at the end of this stream. Stick around, guys. 900 of you watching. And the full-time whistle is going to go momentarily. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, guys. Thank you for your support. The full-time whistle is just about to go. Millwall 0, Hull City 2. And the referee puts the whistle to his mouth. And there we have it. Full-time at the Den. Millwall 0, Hull City 2. Hull win on aggregate 2-0. They've done the job here at the Den. Well done is all I can say. Commiserations to Millwall, but well done, Hull City. You are heading to Wembley, and Hull City might be heading for a 3rd successive Championship playoff campaign victory. They did it in 2008. Was it 2016 the other time? And what a master job Jakirovic has done in these 2 semi-finals against Millwall. They were not fancied by many. Millwall, remember, of course, finished in 3rd place. They'd both beaten each other away from home, weirdly. The first leg at Hull City, much of a muchness. There wasn't a lot in it. Millwall did have more chances, I guess, but Hull City always carried a threat. It finished 0-0. And then they've come down to the Den tonight. Millwall had some good moments in the first half, but Hull City were absolutely fantastic in the second half. And Hull City have done brilliant. I mean, this is what the playoffs are about. It's about moments. It's about, can you take your moments? And that's what Balumi did. Suppose the game changes on substitutions. Millwall literally get caught cold. Doughty and Bannon literally come on. Hull City score straight afterwards. And they're so so smart in their timings. You know, at the start of every half of this playoff campaign, they've come out and tried to catch Millwall cold, and they caught them cold after those substitutions. Bellumi, of course, was a substitution. He came on in the first half. He was brought on because of an injury. And I don't know. It's just, you got this weird feeling about Hull City as they head towards Wembley now. I did actually back them to get through this tie. Not many people did. I think Sophie thought Millwall would get through, but I actually predicted a draw in the first leg, and I backed Millwall to win 1-0 in this second leg. They've won 2-0. They've done better than I thought as well. And that's the story, isn't it, of Hull? Just being a lot better than expectations. They've been brilliant, haven't they, Bergie?
Yeah. Well, commiserations to Millwall, because like I thought how much they've tried and they've got so far and just pipped at the post. And I thought this is going to be this season, surely. This is, it makes sense that it's this season. But now after seeing that and it being so many times they've, bottled it.
They have, unfortunately. I know we don't like to give the term bottled it because it feels unfair, but you are right. And Millwall fans are going to be so frustrated.
It's now I'm looking at it thinking, well, it's more of a law of average in the sense that if it's happened so many times before, I fear it's going to happen again. Whereas before, it's like, it's a law of average. It's bound to happen at some point. This time it's happened too many times now. I don't see how they need to do something massively different. They need to have like a really good run. I don't know, at the start and the end of the season or something. Have a bit of a dip in the middle. I don't know what I'm talking about, but well done to Hull. That's impressive. As I said before, I haven't been watching much of Hull.
But when we've seen them, when we've seen Hull against Coventry, 2-0 draws. 2-0 draws. I thought when we saw Hull against Coventry, they were really stubborn. As I say, 0-0 on the opening day at the CBS. Obviously, at that time, we didn't know how good Coventry would go on to be, and Hull City, of course. At the time, we thought Hull City might struggle at the start of the season, transfer embargo and everything. And you've got to give Jurkovic massive credit for this season. This unknown quantity who's done so well in the season and in the playoff campaign. And then we drew 0-0 with them at Hull City. And they are very much about taking moments when they come. They might, they know what they are. They'll absorb pressure. You've got lots of quality in that back line in Charlie Hughes, who Coventry were sniffing around, of course. You've got Egan, you've got Coyle, you've got plenty of experience there. I love Panda, by the way.
Yeah, class.
The keeper was brilliant.
He did the fingertip save, did he? Was that the...
Both keepers made some good saves across this tie, to be fair.
Tipped it over the bar. That was there as well.
That was Patterson, wasn't it, for Millwall?
That was my highlight, to be fair, but...
Yeah. And that's it. I mean, McBurney nearly scored in the first half there. But that's it. When you've got McBurney, and you've got Bellumi, and you've got Gelhardt, and you've got Giles flying down the left-hand side, you've got players with pace and quality that will hurt you. And that's what Hull City have done. They have done a job on Millwall. And it very much reminds me, as I said before, of Coventry beating Middlesbrough in the playoff semi-finals a couple of years ago. 0-0 at home, and say to yourself, that's not actually a bad result. Millwall and Hull have both been quite good away from home. If you can deal with the pressure down at the Den, you might find your way through. And once again, commiserations to Millwall, but Hull, over the two legs, have just been way more efficient. What a result for them, eh? They're going to Wembley. I mean, based on tonight's viewing, do you think they could do it? Could they get to the Premier League?
Well, just at the end of what you were saying as well, they're one main key player down, and they still did it. From that performance, they ain't going to go out all guns blazing first half.
Well, they're
going to absorb the pressure.
They just need to have a couple of chances at Wembley.
They're hardy, is the way I describe them. They're hardy. And when it counts, they take the opportunity. Middlesbrough, if Middlesbrough get through, they're a very full-on team, so it will test.
It's a real clash of styles.
It is.
If Middlesbrough play Hull.
If Southampton, what's their style like?
Well, Southampton are also quite an attacking team, but Hull have done the double over Southampton, so Hull are going to back themselves.
But then...
I don't think Jurkovic is going to let them get complacent, but they'll know they've got a real chance here.
But then league games didn't really reflect this, because Cov with Hull. Yeah,
look, that's very true. The playoffs are very different to the league, but Hull's style of football has worked in both. They snuck into the playoffs, of course, on the final day, didn't they, Hull City? And we get hit over the head a lot of the time by people saying, yeah, but 6th place never wins the playoffs. Well, it is true. They don't. but it could happen. It could happen. It's not impossible. And I said that, actually, when I did my playoff preview, once we knew which teams were in the playoffs. I said to myself, do you know what? If a 6th place team is going to do it, it could be this year. It really could be. Now, they know they're not yet there yet, but they're close. They've done one step of the job, and they've got to do one more at Wembley. Guys, let us know your thoughts down below. It's finished at the Den, Millwall 0, Hull City 2, and on aggregate 2-0 to Hull City. Before I'm going to go, I'm going to quickly flash up those stats in front of you, which paint the picture. It's pretty similar from both legs. If I just do this, as you can see there, possession, Millwall more of it. Hull will be happy to have not much of the ball at Wembley. And XG, 10 shots to 14, 5 shots to 7. Actually, Hull did start to turn the tie in that one. It didn't look like that about 60 minutes in. But the main thing is, look at that. Hull are dangerous when they have chances. And that comes down to the quality and the pace in their forward players. So, yeah, like I say, look, let me know your thoughts down below. I think it's incredible. Commiserations to Millwall. I really did want to see Millwall get up to the Premier League as well, because they're, the only team in this playoff mix-up that have not played in the Premier League. They've played in it they played in it when it was called the Top Flight, of course. But for Hull, it's been nearly 10 years, about 10 years since they've been in the Premier League. You all right?
No, sorry.
For Hull, it's been nearly 10 years since they've been in the Premier League. Yeah, let's see if they can end that drought. A final word, Burgie. Congratulations to them, I guess.
Yeah, and also let's not forget they were in turmoil.
That's what I mean.
They sacked their manager. They went straight down to the bottom of the league, and
well, it's been a bumpy ride, hasn't it?
Yeah. So,
they sacked Rossini, didn't they?
Yeah.
They finished 21st. So they sacked Rossini, didn't they? They finished 21st last year.
Can't retake live stream, mate.
And they
survived.
Yeah,
in the survival battle. In terms of history, how long they haven't been in the Premier League, I would like Millwall to have done it. But then, second to that, the trauma that these fans have gone through. I mean, we can reflect with that, and they managed to stay up. We didn't when we kind of had a bit of a dodgy bit.
No.
Fair play.
Yeah, it's always a bumpy ride, isn't it? It's always a bumpy ride following Hull City, that's for sure. Down to League One, and maybe back up to the Premier League, 5 years later. Missed out on the playoffs under Rossini, got rid of him. 21st last year, stayed up final day, and then sneak into 6th on the final day of this year. And who knows? They're at Wembley. One more game of football. If you win it, you're in the Premier League. Hull City fans, leave us your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, get involved, and do all of that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace out. We're going to put that into a video, which is going to go out, guys. We are still live, by the way.
Yeah, it really threw me off.
We're recording whilst doing a live stream. But to those of you that are still in here, I'm going to read out some final comments before we go. Like I say, make sure you have dropped a like and subscribed. But I did want to do a sort of final reaction.
No one consented to that.
To go out. I just think it's a really impressive result. I just think, wow, Hull City have defied the odds, and that's what the playoffs are about. I'm not going to say they're a lottery, because that actually does Hull City a disservice. But it has come up with an unexpected result from where many people are concerned. Guys, get your final comments down there. Let's read out some more. Yeah, plenty of Hull fans in the live chat. They are buzzing. Enjoy your night. Enjoy the celebrations. Don't go too crazy, because you've still got one more step to go. But you're going to Wembley. Celebrate doing that. And then maybe you might be celebrating at the end of May. Guys, it finished at Tottenham 1-1 with Leeds United. So, not the win that Tottenham needed. West Ham are still alive. Not a great result for Millwall tonight, though. West Ham's rivals, of course, losing. We're going to go in 30 seconds, guys. I'm going to read out some final comments. Do make sure you've dropped a like and subscribed and get your final comments in. Let's go Hull. What else have we got? Absolutely gutted from Low Life Legends. Yeah, real, commiserations to the Millwall fans. Easy win from, a Hull fan there. Plenty of Hull fans who are feeling very happy in the live chat. Cheers, guys. Keep it up, PUSB. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's joined us tonight. you're all very welcome to join us tomorrow. Do not go anywhere. We're back tomorrow for Middlesbrough versus Southampton, or Southampton versus Middlesbrough, should I say. And we'll find out who is playing Hull at Wembley.
It would be nice if it's Middlesbrough, to be fair, just because it would make it an interesting game. No disrespect.
I don't know. No, it'd be interesting either way.
Just like you say, very different styles of play.
Yeah, we will see. Just hope that the journey back from Wembley isn't as bad. Isn't a bad one, Hull City supporters. Yeah, there
we
you
know
go.
that.
Right. Plenty of comments. Back off that windy west. Oh, yeah, back off to wet, windy Amsterdam I go, says Dave. Right, that is it from us, guys. I'm going to call it a night. There will be a video going out, which we just recorded there. If you haven't already seen, I'm sure if you're watching
the video.
you have. But there you go. It finished here. Millwall 0. Hull City 2. Hull City are going to Wembley. Millwall will have to go through the Championship again next year, and hope that next year is their year they get to the Premier League. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button. Brilliant support from all of you tonight. If you haven't already subscribed, get involved. We'll try and push towards 128,000 next. Make sure you've dropped a like. We've smashed our like target, which is absolutely fantastic. Full time at Tottenham versus Leeds, as I say. It finished 1-1. We'll do some more talk about the Premier League next time I'm with Sophie. But for now, from where the Championship playoffs are concerned, it's Hull City who are going to play Southampton or Middlesbrough at Wembley. Commiserations, Millwall. Well done, Hull City. A brilliant job from Jakirovic. And we'll find out who they're playing at Wembley tomorrow night. That's it from us. Thank you for joining me, Virgie.
Thank you, and thank you for the new subs and the regulars as well.
Cheers, guys. Take care. Peace out.